What are you doing, Rod?
What are you doing? Hey, first person that popped up, Newberry.
Oh, yeah?
Newberry. Yep.
Goose.
Goose is on the loose. Yep, there it is.
Oh, Mr. Goose. Yeah, Goose is watching. What's up, Goose, and everybody at the Goose house?
Man, Gary, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was great. Super awesome long holiday weekend. The weather was good. Off at noon on Friday and back at it this morning. Pretty good weekend.
Yes, great weekend. Same. Stuff done around the house and stuff done to the car. Visited with some relatives. Can't complain.
Yeah, man, good. Need more of those long weekends.
Yeah,
they're awesome. Yeah.
No, that's good stuff. Man,
Pretty
I'm
good
excited
weather.
for tonight.
Man,
Can you believe
here we are.
what's going on tonight?
We got some hitters tonight.
We got the hitters tonight. Goodness. You know, we bring back the Titans boys, and there we one up it and bring in the Eric, A.K. sexiest man at the racetrack.
That's right. We got proof.
Fantastic.
We got proof.
Can't stop, won't stop.
There's Doug Perry. Hi, Doug. And Wendy Martin. Hey, Wendy. Hello, guys. She says.
Hey. I'm ready for some waffles.
Man, yeah. Some waffles and some bacon.
Yes. Ooh. Some bacon.
Coming soon. Nice short work week. Oh.
Yes.
To be even shorter than last week.
I know.
Woo. Brock Long is in the house. Brock Long says hi. Hello, Brock.
All right.
Yeah, we got Larry now after a bit and special guest Eric from Centerville.
Can't stop it.
Eric's great. This is going to be a good time. He's probably still tired from the big travel he had from, way out east.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Wendy says we have 15 pounds of bacon accounted for thanks to Travis Kurtz with Sonic Summer Nights. Thanks, Travis. And 15. Wendy, how much more do we need? We'll get some more accounted for here.
Yeah. At least another 15. Is Goose going to bring some sausage?
Man, I hope Goose brings some sausage. I really like that sausage he has.
Oh,
man.
It's going to be good.
With some syrup. Oh, God, it's just makes it nice and sweet. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
There's Troy. Hey, Troy. He says, "Sup, everybody?"
Right on, Troy.
Mr. Troy, he'll be making the trip this weekend.
Yeah, what time we rolling out? Dark 30?
He'll roll out 3 hours after us and roll in behind us about 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
That's true. Oh, what's Ray saying? That's funny.
Ray says he shouldn't be tired. He slept all the way home. That's bad.
Crawl up with a pillow and a blankie.
Well, Ray told us
tired signing all those autographs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Well, didn't Eric tell us he drove all the way home? All them guys slept.
That's what I heard. You had to work on the car the whole time, and then when on the way back, he loaded everything back up, and then he, drove 12, 14 hours back. That's why I understand it.
His hand is tired from all the autographs. He had to steer the truck with the hand. Golly.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Wendy says,
scrape the track.
Oh, man, no kidding. Yeah. Wendy says another 15 would be good. All right.
Oh, there you go. Another 15 pounds.
Troy says, think we're going through Missouri this time. Avoid those damn Oklahoma roads. Well, you go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Goose says bringing 6 packages of sausage.
Okay. Yum. Let's do it.
Corey, or not Corey. Eric says, I thought about asking Corey Reed that was put beside us if he wanted my autograph. You just said, don't you know who I am?
Are you the dude that's winning all those IHRA races? But do you know who I am? It sounded like a hometown race there with all those all of his pals sitting next.
Yeah, that's right. He was definitely signing autographs and kissing babies this weekend, Ray says.
Oh yeah, no, we got proof.
Huh. Can you hear me okay, Rod?
Got you loud and clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Al, can you hear me okay? I can see you. Give me a nod. Okay. I got a message from Larry that says he couldn't hear me very good. Never mind. Continue. Just got to check. Yeah, Wendy says, thanks, Goose, on the sausage. And there's Tony Phillips. Hey, Tony Phillips. Phillips Camp in the house.
He's ready.
Yep. Ready. So you worked on your car a little bit, Rod, this weekend?
Yeah. Yep. Picked the panels up on Friday. And Jason was already out of town. He went to the lake, and his brother was there, so we were able to let me in and was able to bring him home and start assembly. So we're all ready to go. Can't stop it.
That's right. Here's Chris Durrell. What's up, guys? Hey, Chris. Chesney Thomas says, hey, guys, have a fun and safe weekend in Centerville. Getting close to Mocan time.
It is getting close. Man, yeah. That's the next one right behind it.
Yep, get through the summer break, right? Be a big one. Tremendous. Alan Watts says, oh boy, here we go. Been waiting for this one. Thunder up, boys.
Let's go.
Doug said your car looking good, Rod. Doug Perry's is looking good. Looking good, Rodney.
All one piece again, all one color.
There's that. What's up, Matt Ray? Ready to roll around here a little bit?
Do it.
And let's shout out to these awesome partners real quick. Let's give a huge shout out to these great partners. Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest. CMB, Chuck's Metal Buildings and Construction. Harry Street Carpet. Ozark Raceway. Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing. Ultra Color Collision Repair. TNS Race Cars. And Sandlin Iron and Metal Auto Salvage. Thank you to these super duper awesome great partners in 2026. Thanks for hanging out and racing with us and supporting us on our little show here. Thank you. And the Sandlin was at Shady Side too.
He was.
Man, Junkyard Dude.
Yeah, tough draw first round there. It was a good race.
You got Ryan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man. Yep. And the little interview with Kayla, and he was kind of talking about what he had going on with a different engine and just didn't know nothing about it, and just they were actually plugged in Ozark. That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. There's Jim Lauer from Salina. Hey, Jim. Sandra Aves. Hi, Sandra. Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice to plug Ozark. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he had a nice little chat with Kayla for a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, they had plenty of time there, a lot of waiting on the rain type situation in between, getting the track ready. And it's a lot of work. Felt bad for those guys. There was a lot of people on the property. Of course,
a lot of hitters.
Oh, my goodness.
Jeez.
All the hitters.
Yeah. Matt Ray says, Rod, you got the car ready? I see it's all white.
Yeah, got it ready. Load it up. Ooh. Load it up. That's all we got to do. Put it in the box.
You want to see a couple pictures here, Rod?
Sure.
Get your car?
Started. Get them started.
There's that. Boom.
Oh, yeah.
Body shop. Ultra color.
This is Friday. Like I said, he was already gone, and you can tell it's kind of dark in there. He we let the side door open, and I had to take a couple trips to get all the panels home. But yeah, this was Friday after work, and yeah, just a great group there, man. They knocked it out. Jason and
Logan. We looking at a 2 fenders, a door, a hood, and a nose, right?
That's it.
Man.
Right there. Yeah, it took 2 trips.
Almost all the car.
Exactly.
Gee, what's left?
It took 2 trips.
Man.
Yeah. It turned out great as well. And of course they do a great job. Yep. There it is all together.
Woo! This is an old picture, right? It's still great.
No, that's it.
No,
I need to send the picture over too of the that Melissa sent when we pushed it out of the ditch, because you wouldn't believe that that's the same bumper cover.
Oh,
You know,
right?
incredible. They do such good work. And yeah, I'll have a bumper cover for sale here now, I guess, since I bought that one from David. Didn't end up using it, so the finish worked out great.
Should have taken a picture of it. We posted here for sale.
Oh, that's true.
For sale.
Yeah.
For sale.
For sale. But
For sale.
yeah, now it's getting ready to go.
Brian says, dang, no more multicolor Mustang buddies.
Oh man. Nope. Got her done.
Yep. Ultra color can fix you up too, Brian.
That's right. Yep. They were busy. There was cars in there, man. He got me done. Now it's too bad it didn't get done before the Ozark race. That would have been cool. The Larry Hunt Sr. But
Yep.
That's
all right.
New hole, new exhaust ring. There's that new pipe that you added because the other one's all smashed.
All mushed up.
Yeah. So
yeah, he probably added a section, fixed about a foot of it there. And
right. Yeah.
Yep. It hung past there and you got her trimmed back where you want it. And
heck yeah.
looks like Henry Ford intended right there.
Absolutely. Ring neck knocked it out with the coating inside and out. And yeah.
Hey, Brian says put mine on Rod's tab.
There you go. See if you still got some extra white mix in for you.
Russell Foreman says, what's up? Hey, Russell. Melissa says it's so pretty. Now she can get some more all white pictures.
There we go.
Yep.
Yeah.
Here's another side shot there. Yep. Looks good.
Mm-hmm.
She's ready.
Yeah.
Is it ready to go in the box? Ready to rock?
Pretty much. Yeah. No kidding. Yep.
Man, good deal. A little bit of big news we seen. Drag Illustrated says 2024 Drag Illustrated 30 under 30 honoree Paige Coughlin announced today she's teaming up with 2025 and 2026 Drag Illustrated winner series points champion Peter Norton and Hurricane Motorsports to pilot his 2024 Pro Mod Camaro tuned by Ricky Jones at select Midwest Drag Race Series and IHRA events this season. Her first race will be this weekend in Martin, Michigan at the Shakedown at M-Town.
Man, that is awesome.
That's super cool. That's going to be a huge race coming up this weekend.
I saw a video where she was getting fitted today for the seat and everything. They showed a little walk around, and that's just what a great collaboration there with that group. And she's going to do good things, man. That's going to be some great racing.
She comes from the superstar racing family of the Coughlins, also known as the Jags mail order. We've all spent money there.
Oh yeah,
tons and tons of money. Yes. Doug says that pipe should be chrome to match the wheels.
No kidding.
Polish it up.
Polish it up. That's great.
So that Shakedown deal is a Midwest Drag Race Series, and Duck, his what's that? What's he calling that now? I can see it right there. What it says about the rules, whatever his little series is called, I don't see it. But it's got Radio versus the World, Limited Drag Radio, Gangster X, Ultra Street, Radio Outlaw Revenge Series is what it is. X255, X275, Pro 275, and the Midwest Drag Race Series comes in with their Pro Mod, Top Sportsman, and Top Dragster. Woo! And I think I seen that's going to be shown on Flow.
There you go. Well,
that's going to be a great deal.
We better get close to the Martin, close to Red, to.
That's right. You'll have the Starlink and the TV.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll be a great event. The Shady Side deal, I just want to show this real quick because this was a terrible crash. But that blue Mustang that hit the barrier and flew across the track and rolled 45 times. This is the driver compartment. And, man, that's how you want your driver compartment to be when you crash like that. Dude, that's intact, and it completely protected him. It's missing a whole bunch of car around it.
Yeah.
But, man, that totally saved his life or saved from a lot of serious damage to him.
Yeah.
That's why they're built like that.
Yeah.
Man, that thing took a tumble, dude.
Oh, my goodness. Smacked that wall, and then it rolled 7 times. They say he said when he hit the wall, it knocked him out. And
man,
just bad deal. And glad he walked away and kind of did a walk around video after he got home here the next day and got to see it. The word is he built this himself. His name's Tyler, right?
I think so. I don't recall, but it sounds about right. But when he built this, he did a hell of a job. And hats off to him. It saved his life. I mean, geez.
100%.
Larry says maybe we can turn Hot Rod's wheels black to match the pipe. Stay tuned.
Woo!
Oh my, it's funny.
I'm sure he's already conspiring with Goose. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure.
Rattle can ready.
Yeah. Don't leave your wheels laying around. The Goose might take them and make them black and bring them back.
Maybe I should bring that spare front one. Just to
the one that's dinged up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Eric says that was a violent wreck. That chassis guy is a badass.
No doubt.
He says you could hear the gas from the crowd. Whew.
Yeah.
And he walked away. Very good. I found a couple, just real quick, couple more pictures from Great Bend. This is a cool shot here showing the red circle on the top. That's the old tower and the old starting line. This shows how far down track they moved the starting line and the tower. A substantial distance. I think it's about 300 feet, but that shows a really big staging lane set up there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's really cool. I think Eric Kuhn, there's a bunch of cars here. I think his was one of the cars here. Les Martin's, he bracket races from here. I think he was in that picture as well with their Chevy too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kind of like I see. Bring your car out or something.
Yeah, a ton of people that maybe volunteered and helped, and what a cool facility that's going to be.
Absolutely.
Revamped and redone. Yes.
Very cool. Yeah, I can see the new tower in that one.
Yeah, Jim Larris is 300 feet. Yep. Eric Summers here. What's up, boys? Hey, Eric. Yeah. Yep. That's cool. Cool deal. Some more racetrack news. Kansas International Dragway. This is a picture of somebody on a scraper scraping the track. We don't know if it's Harper or Josh, the manager guy, but they've got some equipment there. It looks like a piece of equipment. Yeah.
Yeah. You got the Scraper 2000 or whatever they called that back then.
Yeah. The Scraper 2000.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to talk to Harper sometime and see what he's got going on out there.
Yeah.
More racetrack news and scraping. This was Ozark.
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Goose let me know that him and Stanley Ray went out there and just kind of got on the big end. They laid down some new asphalt there and shut down. And now they took this diamond cutter here and just fine tuned it sounds like. And so, but yeah, I got these this weekend and doing a great job, man. The track's already fantastic. So it's nice to see this all level. So yeah, good work, man. It's just incredible what that stone does to that asphalt,
Yeah. Just eats it up, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, but yeah, they were out there on Sunday doing that.
Okay. Fixing a little bumpy hump issue.
Mm-hmm.
Our buddy Travis Gore he made a shout out to Matt Sampietro and with P1 Manufacturing. He says, talk about great service. Thanks to Matt Sampietro with P1 Manufacturing for the quick turn on some custom head studs. Ordered them yesterday and they showed up this afternoon. That was one day last week. So
we drove by there, right? When we were in spring.
Yeah, there's a P1 facility there along the highway. I don't know if that's the only one or if that's I have no idea, but there's a facility there. It's got a big P1 on it.
Yeah, I got some of those head studs, not those, but one, some like it.
Yeah, you got some studs from that manufacturer, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Comment here. Yep. Alan Watts says that's awesome. P1 and Matt Sampietro.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Wendy says that's the one Matt works at. Cool.
Oh, there you go. Cool. Yeah, awesome. We went by his place. Next time we'll wave.
We wondered. We seen that. I was like, hey, is that where Matt works? Yeah.
Oh, heck, look at that. Oh,
Tony says they give tours and it's worth the time. Oh, cool. We'll have to keep that in mind.
No kidding.
We have to go down there sometime a little early, super early next time.
Yeah, before Buc-ee's.
Before Buc-ee's, yes. James Foreman put out a little post. He said he's got a new video out on his YouTube channel, putting the motor back in.
Nice.
I haven't had time to watch it yet, but go check out.
Good. They end up changing all the exhaust valves.
Okay.
He said when it, I don't know if it coughed or whatever, but the timing belt got one tooth off.
Oh.
And then that's what ended up, the next pass, I think it sounded like, is when he got the valve, because he saw that picture with the valve broke and all that.
Yeah.
And,
dang.
And so they got him all fixed up. He's ready to rock and roll this weekend at Centerville.
Right on. Go check that out.
What's Alan saying?
Alan says they have terrorists in the building. Be careful. And here's Matt, the man himself. That's the only facility we have 100% made in America company. And next time you're in town, holler at me and I'll bring you guys through. That'd be cool.
That sounds like an invitation.
It does 100%. That's how I take it.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
Heck yeah.
American made, America.
That's right.
That's cool. The Shady Side deal, we was watching weekend end. Look at that guy.
Look at that guy.
Woo, look at that guy.
Gary, you got to have an invitation to go to this. You can't just show up.
You can't just have a TV show. You got to have a badass Camaro.
Yeah, come on, they said.
You'd invite.
Man, you must be top talent to get in one of these things.
That's right.
Yeah.
And they got him. They got him with Ray and his son.
Yeah.
And the Arkansas crew.
That's right. The hit man, Ray.
Ray famous.
That's it.
Coming from a cover model, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That guy sucked it up and he won.
Oh, man. Well, it's hard to say, but it looked like you were out there. I mean, maybe you're side by side. Yeah.
It looked like he was totally ahead there.
So, yeah.
Pretty darn close, man.
Yeah. I don't think there was a gap on the big end. I think it was fender. So.
Yeah, and Eric told us they was hanging with Nick Taylor and them guys. Nick Taylor and Alex and Megan and
Sunshine and
Uncle Sam, I think is the name of this car.
Yeah. He was just dropping names left and right. The most famous name I heard, though, was Ray the Hitman Parsons. But, yeah.
That's right. Oh, Ray says threw 10 more on the dome and it slowed down 10 mile an hour.
Oh, slipping through the converter.
Dang, man. Scott Taylor was there.
Mm-hmm. Man, look at the cars there. What's that, boosted 12 back there, right? Fireball.
Yep. Man, there's Fireball. Big names.
Mm-hmm.
Guy Kelly. And then this happened.
Yeah.
King of the South 2026 has officially been called due to the weather. The money will be split between the remaining drivers in each class. Video up tomorrow showing the passes we did get in today. That was from Team Iski. And the same thing from the Fireball camp. They said no King this weekend. The race has been canceled due to the rain. The remaining 16 cars split the pot. So they split 75 grand. Man, that's probably not a bad haul, is it?
I did some math. It's 4,600. I wanted to say 4,800. So ain't too bad.
So still in the hole about 10 grand on diesel. Jeez. Yeah.
Man, Larry Larson looked good too. I don't know if you watch his passes, but
yes, man, a bunch of them, the cars look super fast.
Yeah.
Every pass Corey Reed makes this looks fast. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this ain't a dig, but Tony raced Corey. Remember that at the IHRA deal? Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. First one they went to.
Man.
Yeah. Fast car.
Yeah. That would have been great. Like you said earlier, for that to get done in full, to pull that off would have been really great to watch.
Yeah.
But,
well, they had the weather fighting them against them, and they didn't get testing in and coming straight off the trailer, and they're all going to do it one day. And it's tough enough, like when you just have let's say full 16 car fields. But when you got little gangsters at 32 or 64, whatever it was, and then King of the South as well had 60 or something. It's just incredible.
And wasn't the little gangsters pot they was going to combine the 2 days and race for 30, right?
Yeah, 30,000.
Jeez.
And I think they went 2 or 3 rounds. I was kind of watching Jimmy Dale there. I think they went 2 or 3 rounds. So,
wow.
But didn't Eric say a local homeboy from Arkansas won a Tulsa event that went down there?
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Larry says, with names like the terrorist and the hitman, should Al and I turn them into the federal government? Dang. Oh, man.
That's it. Oh, my goodness.
Man. Well, we're ready for Titan stuff now, fellas.
Let's talk some Titans. Let's bring the crew.
Well, there's Mr. Eric Foster and Al and Night Train. There he is.
There we go.
Eric.
Whole group.
What's up?
What's going on?
I don't know how we can be on this show anymore.
With that guy,
we got a centerfold model, and we got Ray getting invited to shit with the street outlaw guys.
Yeah.
And
I know it.
Larry and I, other than Larry being his car being the Night Train, we don't have nicknames. We don't have jack shit compared to these guys.
God, no kidding.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to walk around being called "Who's your daddy" or anything like that. So I just I see it's number 120 for you guys, and we may just have to bow out from here on. I don't know what to even do with any of this. This is getting too much like fucking Hollywood.
Oh, come on. It sounds like you're a little butthurt.
I'm not. I'm embarrassed. I'm nobody. I'm just a lowly ass Titans of 10.5 promoter,
So my question is, Shadyside was an invite only. How in the heck did Eric Foster get invited?
I got connections, man. I know people.
Well, he's buddies with Ray the Hitman.
Yeah.
I had to ask Corey Reed to scoot his damn shit over so Ray could get in there.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't you know who I am?
Yeah.
Maybe you don't know who I am. Yeah.
He said, I'm this guy right here.
No doubt about
Corey
it.
did not even understand it. He did not even know who he was pitted beside. That's
all I'm going to say to that is that's one good-looking long level.
Woo!
A real long one, so there ain't
Yes.
I don't need no ass eatings this weekend.
Man, last time I talked to Wendy, there was like 100 on the 100 flyers that she was sending out. So they should be just everywhere in there.
Oh, I think Centerville is going to be a good race and a big crowd. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of buzz at home. I don't know about up north, but we got a lot of buzz around here, and we travel. So we're going to be at home. So our people will be there. So
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
said that
yeah.
after the first race, you guys have joined up and got on the program, and man, the Arkies roll in and it's like a caravan,
we had a 2-day bracket race here a couple weeks ago, and I don't know how many come up to me and said, "Man, we had so much fun up there." And I said, "They just treat us like family." And I said, "I know, that's just the way it works. It's amazing." I was telling them earlier in the pregame that, we were over in Jake and them's pits. I mean, you got Jake and Heckman and them guys, and they're badasses. I mean, in our sport. And 1 minute I was sitting back there and looking, and we had our bracket guys and our index guys, and they were having conversations like I wasn't even in the group. Like they just took them in, you know what I mean? And that's amazing. I really appreciate that, because I really had to do a lot of talking and finagling to get people to travel. I mean, with these gas prices and stuff, but they saw what me and Ray and Sonny and all of it, how much fun we had last year, and like, we're going to follow you guys this year. So to see that at the Ozark track and how everybody wrapped their arms around our people, that meant a lot. So
Awesome.
Yeah. It's a great time, and it's a great family, and it just kind of keeps building. I've said it 100 times and probably 50 on this very show. We never expected Titans to be in its 8th year. That was never part of the plan. It started out as a little deal, and I said it was a deal to make our local guys the heroes, not have the mercenaries coming in. There's not enough money to have mercenaries, and these guys have all turned into the mercenaries at this point. Bring them Texas guys up. I still say bring them Texas cars up. I ain't seen it yet. Come race with our guys.
Right.
But
You guys from down there that make all the noise all the time. Come on.
But with you and Larry's idea of the way you position us being bracket people, and knowing what bracket people and index racers bring to a race, that is the foundation of racing. If it wasn't for that, we would never have what we have today. And I love heads up racing, and I love supporting it and watching it and trying to get cars down a track. But the foundation and the roots of drag racing are where a lot of us are at. And for you guys to position your program to where you're able to bring them, and there's always a home for them with your junior dragster deal, your certain indexes you have. You've basically opened that gate. Everybody's invited, and we're going to have everybody there on top of the baddest small tire cars in our areas. So
I'm actually pretty proud of the whole thing, And it's not because Larry and I are geniuses or anything. We just wanted people to come race and have a good time. But I'll go on and tell a little story. I was out at Summit Motorsports Park this past weekend in Norwalk, Ohio, and anybody that's been there is going to know what I'm talking about. And if you haven't been there, you have never seen a place like this. I can't begin to tell people what this place looks like. There's not a blade of grass out of place. There's not a rock out of place. There's not a gum wrapper laying anywhere. It's the most unbelievable racetrack I've ever seen. I'm not saying it's the greatest one, but I've never seen one that's better. I wouldn't want to badmouth anybody that's got a track that looks like that or one that's better, but I haven't seen it. And everybody there, and it's mostly the Bader family that runs it. Bill Bader Jr.'s family, his son and his daughter-in-law, and but they're all, you'd swear you were at Ozark or at Centerville. It's family. And it just, you wouldn't know you're at a big place. This place holds 30,000 spectators. It's crazy. But you wouldn't know you're at that facility. I sat in Bill Bader's office and shook his hand, and he calls me Al. It's not like we were strangers. It was unbelievable place. But my point is, and we talked about this, is this man is a businessman, and he runs this like a business because he has to. It's a huge budget. I can only imagine what the budget to run that place for a year is. But by the same token, a businessman beyond belief, but he gets the culture. And I use the word culture, and I'm going to start using it more. I never knew for sure what to call it, but I'm going to call it culture. And that's this family that is racing and race cars and racers. It's while it's business, you still have to understand the culture. And that place was just had it all over. And that's what we try to do with Titans too.
Was Chaos there, or is that why
Yeah.
you were there with Chris?
Yeah, it was Nitro Chaos and Funny Car Chaos both. It was a double down, so it was chaos for sure. And of course, the weather was just as bad there as it was at Shady Side. We just fought the rain. We had to move the race from Saturday to Sunday to get it in, and started at 10:30 Sunday morning, and we got it in, and we got pictures taken, and the rain came 30 minutes later again.
Wow.
But we got it in, and that was it wasn't any account to the I shouldn't say this. I'm going to say this wrong. It did fall on the Chaos team too, but it was because of where we were and how this family runs this track too. It was, there was nobody out of place. Everything was like a machine, and and we fought the rain from the start to the finish, but got it done. And it's just on account of who's running things, and it was unbelievable. But I am kind of proud to say, and I'll even brag a little bit on Larry and I and all you guys too, because you're a part of this too. It's going into the thing knowing the culture. That's my word. You gotta think business, but you gotta think culture, and you gotta think racers and fans.
Yeah. I feel like we're a team too. Both these two guys, you two, Sonny, me, Ray's been a big part of this too, because he got us into this with you guys. And Mark at Ozark has been huge too. I just feel like the tracks work together too. And I miss Gary and Gary so much, because they've been to all of our track operators meetings, and they're both very helpful people because they've been in racing a long time. But I feel not only the racers are together, but I think our tracks are kind of working together too. I just feel I feel a good vibe about the whole situation.
Yeah,
and
they really are.
Mark and Zach, them people have helped me. You know what I mean? Like they answered all the questions and trying to help me get to where we need to be too on my part of it there.
Yeah, and I don't want to leave anybody out. We haven't been to some of these places this year. It's been a weird year, just because we were down at you guys at Centerville. We bounced to Ozark by accident. Now we're bouncing back to Centerville by accident.
Yeah.
But it's and the Harpers, I hope we got something to do with them next year. That's my hope. It's in the back burner, but I'm hoping we got a way to figure that out for next year. But on top of that, Carl and Craig Blanton are huge, and we're going there shortly, and that race is going to be a blast. I can already tell you.
That's going to be a banger.
That's going to be a banger. And then we go down to see Jimmy Bowles at Tulsa, and he takes care of us. I love going down there. Jimmy's an unbelievable, great guy too.
Yeah.
He didn't know about us the first time we rolled in there, and he even went so far as to say, "I don't really like small tire racing. You know that. I'm more of a pro mod guy." And I said, "Yeah, I know, dude. It's all right. Just if we can just get through, And
now he calls us and gives us the date that he's available. Yeah. He's like, "Hey, I got you guys on the." Yeah.
Go ahead.
I say now he calls us and say, "Hey, I got you guys on the schedule for September, blah blah blah." He's the first one to call.
Yeah. And after that first race, he come up to me and he goes, "This is unbelievable. This is great, man. You guys run this thing. You had great cars." He said, "We can do more than one of these if you want."
I hope that starting line I spray painted in the pits for Jake to foot race on isn't still there.
I wouldn't want to say it is or it isn't. I don't know.
And I forgot about Carl and Craig. I love me some Carl and Craig.
But all these guys are part of this, and they make Titans what it is. They all do.
Yeah. And I've heard Rodney say the word, many times over the years that Titans is a community, and it really is. And we go into these races, and we're talking tonight, and I mean, the buzz is just unreal for what everybody's talking about. And who would have thought after 8 years, people are this excited still. And,
Sure.
you know, it's just no matter where you go, it's family.
Yeah.
And I've never been a part of something like this before where, you know, it's just everybody's together and the tracks are on board. And I consider, you know, Centerville, Home Track, Mocan, Ozark, the whole Titans group, no matter where you go, we feel now that you're home no matter what track you're at. And that is such a cool feeling. And that's, I refer to that Al's word, you know, and Rodney's word can be combined because it is a culture and it is a community. And man, how excited am I to get to Centerville this weekend? I cannot wait to get there.
Yeah. Yeah. And piggyback on that, you know, I think the show does this a lot. I think the Friday night waffles chip draw brings it all together.
Yeah.
And I don't want to start off too quick on this, but piggybacking on all the tracks, right? You guys are talking about all the tracks, and I'm looking at the flyer right here. I got it pulled up. And Eric, I'm just going to call it as it is. You know, Mid-America, 3-second pass. Tulsa, 3-second pass. Ozark.
Where are you going with this?
3-second pass. The way did we have to circle back to get this in? What are we doing, Eric?
This sounds like a little bit of a hit job here, buddy.
Good job, Rod.
Yeah.
Stirred
He's
it.
muted.
Are you all right, Eric?
Oh, he is muted.
I'm trying to get on my phone mic because the computer is cutting out, Sonny says, and it sounds like I'm far away. So it says my mic is working on my phone.
I got you.
You
I
sound
can hear you
fine.
good now.
You're working okay now.
Well, I lied.
Can you hear me now?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop touching
So-
buttons.
3 seconds. 3
Yeah.
seconds, right?
Yeah.
So-
What's going on? Well, hold on. Let me set it up. Eric, what's the small tire track record at Centerville?
Who has it?
Yeah, who has it and what is it?
Yeah, Ty Krupp, 407. And the mile an hour,
407.
honestly, I don't know the mile an hour. I think it's Ray may know. He can post it. I'm thinking 184 or 5. I don't know for sure, honestly, on the mile an hour.
That's
I
fair.
don't care about that.
And
I
you
care
said-
about the ET.
And you said that the best 60 was a 998, same person, right? Last time we were there?
998, and then he backed it up with a 101, 60
Okay.
on the 275, West
Yeah.
110 on the 26. I mean,
Okay.
I think we've got the potential, guys. I'm telling you, we've got it. We've worked really hard.
And so I seen this message going back and forth between us all. And it's like, hey, Centerville Dragway wants to be part of the 3-second club. And so this is what we're doing. So what are we doing?
Well, I just want to kind of do a backdrop here, okay? So Sonny can relate with me, and Ray can relate with me because me and Ray's been racing. I know I started in 96, okay? And I think me and Ray are the same age, so we raced together back in high school. I mean, and Sonny has been at that track since she's been a baby, so she sees all this. We can remember when we were all pavement, and we had all them challenges, and Wayne and Patty did, you know what I mean? It's one of the deals. That's a lot of money to spend. But they tore that concrete up, and we done all 8th mile. And then after we done that, you know what I mean? It's like, we spent all this money. Well, now we need to grind it, because if you want to be right and you want to have records and you want to bring people into the state in the stands, you've got to do. Southwestern Grinders come in. They spent that money. We ground that track. I'm telling you, we got a very good surface, and we're working our damnedest to get that thing right. We're going to get there. And Ray had the idea. We're done with it. We want to get people there. We want to get the cars that can do it, and we're putting up the money. $1,000 to the fastest car that gets in the fastest 3-second pass this weekend. $1,000, thanks to Ray and Chuck's Metal Buildings and Chuck Parsons and Ray Kiefer Automotive, who brings 2 cars every time and has traveled with us. Ray Kiefer Automotive of Paris, Arkansas. Ray number 2 will be putting up his money. Wayne and Patty Stiles and Centerville Dragway is putting up money. And I'm putting up money because it means more to me seeing them cars go around the track than it does me in my own cars.
Right.
I'd rather see them guys that travel and come in here and spend all their money to get down that track than me drive mine and watch it drop the tree. So we are putting the money up. We're putting an extra 1,000 for that. So we need the cars there.
Okay. Let's clarify. Now, are we talking, because we do the Friday night, it's the racetrack Saturday Titans. Is there anything there? Does it have to be during the Titans race or
no? It's the fastest pass of the weekend. If somebody comes in there Friday night and runs a 392, 389, 3 whatever, and nobody else runs a 390 or whatever the rest of the weekend, that will stick. It's the fastest 3-second pass of the weekend.
Okay.
I verified that race. So
not necessarily the first 3 second, the fastest.
It's going to be the fastest because that means we want them to keep trying. We want them, and that's what it means to us. We want to, and I know gas prices are high, and look at what TNS and how much hard work they put into their Hemi. I mean, and it's not just them. I'm not shedding light on Foreman or Devin or any of them. Everybody works their tails off to get them cars down the track, but we want them to bring their best game. And I want to be challenged, and because we all work. Sonny, me, Wayne, Pat, we all work so hard on that place, and we want to see that. So, and I promise you, I'm not talking none of these other tracks down, but we got just as good a surface as any of the tracks that they have went them threes on. I promise you that. So,
Agreed. Yep.
You know, and I am not perfect. Sonny, any of us that help on that service are not perfect. We're learning. That's why I ask questions. I love Kurt Johnson's quote. How did you get so good at what you do, Kurt? He said, I messed up. I screwed up. I've done things that weren't right, and I learned from them. And that's what I'm trying to do. And Sonny and everybody that helps and is involved in our surface. So
it all comes from figuring out what not to do.
Yeah, and that's why I asked the guys there at Ozark, and they were so helpful to me. And they answered all my questions, and they want us to do good too. So that's going to mean I might tear up. I'm telling you, I'll be excited, but it means a lot. You know what I mean? We've hand scraped that thing for years, and Wayne has built a scraper, and we have developed over the years and got some equipment there and learned some things. So we're excited as you guys are, but big thanks to Ray in bringing that up. He's like, hey, we need to do something and show them we're here for them, and we want to support them, and we want to see it as much as they want to do it. So there's the money. There's $1,000 out there for the fastest 3-second pass at the Ville this weekend.
There you go.
Well, and you guys don't know this, a lot of details, because we're involved in it and weren't, but Eric was, and you can remember the conversations that we had with Kurt Johnson and all those guys at that first dome meeting. And there was none of us knew jack shit.
Yep.
And all of this has come a long, long way. And that was, I don't know what, that was 6 or 7 or 8 years ago, that first dome meeting, which is drag strip operators meeting that we have in the January in the wintertime. And there was none of us knew any of this. And Kurt Johnson himself, and if people know who I'm talking about, some do, some don't, but he was learning too all that time too. And they've been to tracks all over the country and have perfected what they do in their equipment and their tools, but learned what not to do. And that's what he'll tell you. We just figured out what not to do.
Yeah. You made a great point with him. He's a very smart guy, and I watched a great video on him the other day. He says, what do you look at when you go on a drag strip? He said, the restrooms. He said, the concession stand. Is the grass cut? I don't give a damn about the surface. But when I drive into a drag strip, that's what I care about, because that's what the people care about. I mean, the guy makes good points. You know what I mean? You gotta think past the surface, or you gotta think about how are you treated by the staff and things like that, and what brings people in. So I really respect him, and I've asked him since I have went public on Facebook. No more Jim Rollins, by the way. Eric Foster's asking questions. I've actually asked him a couple questions in the last few days, and he has responded right back to me, and that means a lot, because that man is a professional in what he does, and to take the time with somebody like myself to just ask small questions on Facebook, I think that means a lot. So
heck yeah.
And Eric, didn't you tell us you spent the day yesterday scraping the surface?
After driving that RV and stacker all the way back from North Carolina, I got back
one-handed.
So,
Rary's right. I slept the whole way home. But when I got home, I went over there. I went over there and I did. I scraped the whole track. So it's all
yeah,
done.
you were.
I got there at 10:30 and I finished at 5:30. But it's all scraped and I drug it down. So yes, we're gonna get. I know the rain's the big talk. And if I was coming from Wichita, I would be worried too. But you know what I mean? It's a Thursday problem. Me and Larry's worried. Al's not. But I saw today. We're going to get some rain tomorrow. I just hope we don't get very much. We don't need a downpour. Today we missed it. They got it in Conway and Little Rock. We missed the heavy rain, so that's good. We got a 40%, I think, 30-something% Friday, 4% Saturday looking right now. But like you said, we'll wait a couple days and see what it looks like. But after being at Shadyside and the determination them folks had, and Corey and them and the Buff family, there was no quitting them, and I don't want no quitting us. So we'll see. Ultimately, it's up to Larry and Al and Wayne and Patty. But man, if we can get this in, it's going to be a banger, man. I want to do it so bad. So
and that's like I was saying before. After spending the weekend with the Baders too, they will not relent. They will not stop, and they won't quit.
And we won't either as a family, and you guys too. Like me and Sonny and Wayne and Pat, we won't. I mean, we'll do whatever we got to do. You know what I mean? So,
but it's Thursday afternoon's problem.
You guys. That's why they pay you guys the big bucks. So you guys make the decisions. But we're here to support you, and we want to do it. So
Big Bucks Al. That could be your new nickname.
What's that?
Big Bucks Al.
Yeah, I'm a rich guy. Haven't you heard?
No, that's good stuff. We appreciate you putting up that money and that excitement and all the people that came in and the idea and it's you can kind of walk around your chest out when someone rolls down your track and goes that 390 whatever. That's good stuff.
And it's well deserved. I mean, it'll be well deserved because then people spend a lot of time, money, and effort in their programs, and we want to show our appreciation. I mean, we just want it. We want it for them. So.
And it'll happen. There's no doubt in my mind it'll happen. It just takes the right combo, the right moment. The track's got to be right. The car's got to be right. The air is good, and Centerville has that. You guys got the good air of all the tracks we go to. So it's all the things need to align to do it, and it'll happen. It's getting easier and easier to get it now, and so it'll happen.
And man, we don't have a reason for partying, but when it happens, I'm telling you, it's full tilt that night. I hope it happens because it's full tilt for me. That's for sure.
Well, and real quick, Al was talking about how pristine Summit Motorsports Park was, and nothing out of place, the grass all mowed, and I can speak for everybody. I know Rod, you feel this way, Gary, Al, everybody. When you round the corner and you go through the pay gate right there at Centerville, that is the most pristine racetrack. It looks like a KOA. Russell Foreman named it the KOA campground.
Right.
Betty takes pride in that mowing. She got $20,000 on that grasshopper. She was on that mower yesterday when I was scraping out there. I'm telling you, they care about that.
You talk about that. As far as the facility and. Centerville, they got nice plum bathrooms, a great concession stand, great parking, good grass pits, and you can even get on the asphalt. And, when you bring a race in, like when me and Al go somewhere, I mean, we have expectations too, and, you don't want to go in there and the place is unmowed and it just looks like, it looks like the Iraqi war went through there, and, Centerville always delivers, always.
Centerville always looks good.
It always looks beautiful. It's always pristine, and you guys always deliver down there. I have such a high respect for Centerville, and, I can remember going down there, 12, 13, 14, 15 years ago and come down and race the New Year's race, the bracket race, and that was the big deal. You didn't tear your car down until after the New Year's race at Centerville, and because it was such a destination to get there. And,
Well,
you know, and I still feel that way. And I know all the Titans people do, is because Centerville has got everybody's respect, and people look forward to going there. And, you know, you can talk to Russell and you can talk to all those guys, and they know when they go to Centerville, their cars are going to fly. And Al and I, as promoters of the series, we know that we know you guys got it. And, you know, and as promoters, we appreciate that. And that means a lot to be able to roll in there on Friday. Eric, you're already dragging, you're already prepping the racetrack. The grass is mowed, the bathrooms are up and running. And from a promoter side, that speaks volumes, and we appreciate that greatly.
I'm ready to hear that lockup.
Yeah.
I'm ready to hear that. I'm ready to hear Betty lock that thing up.
Yeah.
Well, Russell
Bring your
done,
s'mores.
yeah, Russell Dunn said, he said, Russell Dunn said, I want all 6 kits in 0.6 of a second with a lock. So
I've been a part
coming
of,
to play.
no, but all seriously, I've been a part of that place a long time. But I'll tell you, if it wasn't for Wayne and Patty and what they do, and Sonny, she is the hero. The Facebook post, the announcing, the dial-ins, the buybacks, the ass chewings, the points, the helping me dragging on the tractor. Like, I mean, I never saw somebody can run a tower by themselves like her. A bracket race with 110, 115, 120 cars, she can do it by herself. I'm talking, take the buybacks, the announcing, the dial-ins, and not miss them. So we got a great team. We really do. And we couldn't do it without everybody, but Wayne and Patty has worked for, I don't know how many, somebody knows exactly the years they've had that track, but you wouldn't last not being that way. You know what I mean? So, and it's not just this track, it's a lot of them, you know, they know how to run their business. So I'm very fortunate to be a part of it. And I'm very happy to be on the track and helping with the surface, you know. So it takes a team effort at any of these places, and every one of these places will tell you that, and you got to have a good team.
Speaking of the surface, Zach Wilson wants to know, is the track all concrete?
It's a 8th mile concrete, all 8th mile concrete, and then we transition to our asphalt, where we had that bump that I had to grind down and transition because that's constantly moving. But we're an all 8th mile poured. Southeastern's grinders come in and ground it, so it's all 8th mile concrete. Yeah.
Ray wants to know, has anyone claimed they are taking the bonus money home yet?
I have not heard that yet, but I would like somebody to speak up. I'm hoping Tony's going to swing that.
Well,
woo!
Right there.
Russell. Betty White is ready.
There you
I'm
go.
ready. Oh man, I'm ready.
Hey,
so
Gary,
ready.
do you have a picture of the track where they smoothed that out at all?
Oh my God, can we get away from that part, please? Please. Not funny, Al.
I think this picture has the track in it. Let's see.
You're talking about someone came in. And
Nope.
Oh,
I
look.
see he's a badass. Another level.
He said a professional came in. Now I see what's going on.
So another thing I've been working on, I done it yesterday. So when I scrape that track, that from the finish line to the edge of the concrete, it's about 20 more foot of kind of bare concrete. So I run that rubber that I scraped up, and then I back drug it, and I built the rubber up on that virgin concrete, or concrete that really hasn't held rubber, because the cars are obviously lifting past the 1,000. But I'm working that in. That was a big bitch gripe. Anyway, comment back at the last one. You need to spray. I've done that. I'm working that in for you guys. We've got the hump down, and I'm prepping that past that to get that, make you guys feel more comfortable. But I'm telling you, Ray will tell you, he's well over 180 in that green car. Justin Martin's been down it 1 million times. We got 1,600 something foot of shut down there. We're good down there, guys. Just we got you, okay? We got you on that. I heard what you guys were saying, and I'm going to do my best to make you feel as comfortable you can in your car down there. I know it'd be like us running at Ozark, okay? It just, you've been there all your life, and running down there. I'm not saying there's nothing not wrong with the track to you, but it just feels a little uncomfortable because it's not your home track and used to how it feels at the other end. So I respect that and I understand that, and we're trying our best to make you feel as safe as you can when you get off that thing at the other end. So
you're listening to your customer, and you're
yeah, absolutely, for sure.
It'll be good.
It'll
Yeah.
be good.
One other thing I want to bring up, and this is a very important piece. And Devin brought it to me, and I totally understand it. We did have a mishap on one of his passes. I always loop and not the starter cord in the box before it goes into the junction. And they didn't do that when they hooked it up. I didn't hook it up, and it did pull out on him, and it held him on the tree there on one of them passes. And I told it was bad. It was a bad situation. Held him up, got his converter hot. They had to change fluids. I'll make sure that's right. And also got in the tower with Al at Ozark, and the tree drop will be the same as it was at Ozark, and Al can 0.7, 0.6, whatever it was. I took a picture. Sonny's got it set up, so we should be good on the drop. We're going to have a good conversation with our starter and make sure everything's consistent on the auto start, and make sure. That was one other thing there. And I know that's very frustrating for any kind of big car, most especially a turbo or a Pro Charger when it comes to holding that tree. So
Yeah.
Right.
that's something else that I took from that, and I totally understand it. We are going to make sure we're right there. So
Good feedback. Good job.
Yeah, and it's just a matter of setting things a little different.
Yeah.
It isn't a big deal. And every track has different settings that they run, you know. I was when we bracket race at Mocan, I always say, man, it feels like the tree is long, you know, but ours is a little bit faster up here. And so it's just minor things, and it's all settings, and everybody's got their own deals, you know, but yeah, you looked at ours and we'll switch them around and it'll all be good.
Yeah. Well, I want to make it consistent and make everybody, I just want to get everybody rid of that 390, 380 pass.
Let's catch a couple comments here. Zach West says, I bet TNS takes the bonus.
Man, I hope. Let's do it.
Melissa says that should be your profile pic, Eric.
Oh, there
I want to delete that. Melissa, delete it.
We need to figure out how to get in the back door of your profile and slide that in there.
you go.
I got to
And-
put. Go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Ray says that's hanging on the men's restroom in North Carolina.
Yeah.
They might have your phone number on it too.
Yeah. Call
Hey,
for a
actually,
good time.
That's where all them friend requests are coming from. You're getting.
We haven't brought it up, but I done called out one of the badasses in 580 for $50. Me and Zach Newberry.
I seen that.
Saturday, first lick, closest to 580 for $50.
Oh, there you go.
It's a big one. I thought I just hit up one of the best I know in 580. So, oh yeah,
There it
Call him
is.
out.
Yeah, Eric, you said I want Zach Newberry Saturday first qualifier closest to 580 for $50.
I don't want to get too rich, you know.
Zach says, find me Friday night or Saturday morning. You've got a deal.
I love me some Zach, and man, he does that. He does that without a stop and stuff. That guy is so badass. I didn't want to like duck hunt or nothing like that. I wanted the baddest of the bad, and he's one of them. Plus, I love him to death. But another one of them friends I've met at the Titan Series.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to spice things up a little bit there. So excited about that for sure.
Our buddy Troy here with the yellow dart. He's planning on going back with us. He said, we enjoyed our first experience at Centerville, disappointed in our performance, but glad we have a chance to get a little redemption. The staff was first class and was a great time.
I have got him on my notes right here at the bottom.
Okay, sure.
I wanted to make a mention to him. I felt as bad about that than he did. I'm a Mopar guy. I don't know if he knows me and my Mopars, but I love it. I love that car, and I was so frustrated that and I don't know if it was the car or the track or what, the 26, but I felt so bad for him because I knew he had probably traveled as far as anybody to our track and supported us that weekend, and he couldn't move. I mean, he just couldn't move. And I wanted to make a note about that. That's a huge goal of mine. Past the 390, 380 deal, whatever we get on the fastest pass, I want to get that car down our track, and I think we can. Wes has some success. I know it's a tricky tire, and he'll probably tell you the same. It's tricky to him too, but I felt so bad about that, Troy, and we're going to get you down the track, bud. I want you to come down there and make some licks with that 26. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had him on my list.
Good. Tony Phillips says we will be swinging for the $1,000. Woo! You know, when they go a 3-something, a 390 or whatever, they make it look so easy.
That Hemi, boy.
Man.
That Hemi.
Zach Wilson says Russell needs to keep that front end down, sir.
Yes.
Austin says if you go off the end, go straight.
Yes. So that is literally breakaway barbed wire down there. Wayne has put a culvert across there. It is straight. So, I mean, we don't even want to talk about having to do that. But, man, if anybody ever has any issues, please remember to go straight. We had a guy go through the one time with a brand-new Mustang, Brett Locklear. He literally went through there, and he only had a couple scratches. It literally went through there and just spun around in the field, and he was fine, come back and raced it. I mean,
wow.
Just that last thing you want to do is like, did you see the white Mustang the last time we had a Titans race there? Tried turning it.
Yeah.
No,
I noticed that guy.
No, I'm not making fun, but in all seriousness, Sonny
If that
announces
guy
it
would
a
have known
lot.
to go straight, he would have.
Sonny announces it a lot, but man, I'm telling you, there's a place there for you to go straight ahead and to save your ride and save you. Most importantly, save you, because you go to Roland after seeing that wreck this weekend at Shadyside. I mean, telling you to see something like that live, it is so scary. It will drop your heart. I'm telling you, it's scary. So we do not want that.
No.
Yeah, but in case of emergency, all you have to do is drive out through that pasture,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
and you might get a little cow shit on your car.
They tend to scatter.
Yeah,
But that's about it. You know, there might
train
be
to
some
get out
cow
of the
patties
way.
out there.
Yeah.
That's the only thing out there. Cow patties and grass.
Yeah.
Cow turds. Devin Brown is here. He says, evening, fellas. Zach Wilson says, y'all use LC7 or PJ?
We will be
Great
using
question.
LC7. Like to use PJ in the winter a little bit when it's cold. We've had some good success with that when it's cold, but we're LC7 fans all the way. So, and thanks to Mark, I wanted to know your measurement from your sprayer to the ground, and it wasn't a day later after the Ozark race, he sent me a picture with that measurement. So, trying to figure out my fan and my pressure and my distance from the spray bar to the ground, Zach. So, thank you guys for that. But yes, LC7 to the front for sure.
Wow.
Great
Good.
question.
Lucas Roper says, if the Studebaker comes back, I think he will take it. 1,000.
I talked to him at Shady, and he won't. I don't think he's going to be able to make that one. He threw that 521 Hemi in there out of the corner. Pops talked him into throwing it. He said, man, I ain't got no data, but I don't know. He's going to he said he needs to do some regrouping. He's had some horrible lifter problems with his other Hemi that's in there. It's a Jessel deal, but he said it could be them 11,000 RPM burnouts.
Oh,
And the fact that they're an 8th mile long.
yeah, yes.
I told him Saturday when I said, you think that might? He's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. That crowd is a mess. They are a mess. They were over there and it was raining, and they had out air mattresses and pool toys, and they were sliding down in the mud on the field. And
Did you see that, Rod?
I didn't.
Yeah, they are a mess.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Brandon had a video, and I think Jenna had this big air mattress held up, and Brandon's like, "Yeah, we're going up this hill over here. We're gonna go right down that hill."
Wow.
And then people enjoy their life. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alan Watts says, "Who wants some of Wampin Watts and Old Blue? We're not scared of 580 cars either."
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
I thought about calling that knucklehead out too, but I don't know. God, I don't know. I might get him on a scooter race or something. No, me and Zach's been chipping back and forth, and I just thought that'd be a good one. Yeah, Alan Watts is one of the best index racers in the country. I don't know who I told that to the other day, but I ain't just saying it because he's on here either. Him and his dad are amazing at index
His
racing.
winner circle pictures prove it.
I get to take him and Matt Sampetro. My Lord of mercy.
Yep. Troy here. Troy says, "Thank you, Eric. It was all on us, but thank you."
We're going to be here for you, Troy. Thank you for coming back and making that pull. we're gonna work our butts off, and man, that's gonna be exciting to see that beautiful dark go down through there on that 26.
Yes. Good question here. Zach Wilson says, what tips do you have in the sprayer, 40s or 42s, and what pressure do you run in the sprayer?
Yeah, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. So Wayne's got a Lovejoy direct pump. I don't know exactly the pressure yet. I'm trying to figure that out. And my fan, I think it's an 80 degree. I don't know exactly what size you're talking about, but I think it's not the 110. I think it's the 80. I'm on Facebook now. I may message you and then we can talk about that. I will go over there and get them numbers and get back with you. So I don't mean to bore you guys real quick, but I went to the co-op and I did buy it. So I noticed it like XRP and some of them places, they have a more of a fog than a direct V mist. And I think I was putting too much product down. So I went back to the co-op and bought some different nozzles, and it was almost too much of a mist, and it was literally the wind was taking it away. So I took them back out and put the other ones in for the Titans race, the last one, because I didn't want to change nothing major. But
and you guys are using a fluid pump, not air pressure.
yeah, so that's another thing. It's a fluid. It's a Lovejoy direct drive to the Honda motor fluid pump, pressure pump, gear driven pump is what it is. So I'll direct message you, Zach, and then maybe we can get together and figure out kind of what I got going on there for sure. But thank you for asking, Zach.
Good.
That's really neat stuff. Neat conversation,
Science, isn't it?
Yeah. Get some tech. That's right.
Well, you learn like Al said. So at these dome meetings, Kurt will tell you all that. Matter of fact, I'll tell you, I done it yesterday when I started dragging. On his last video about dragging, he said we figured out the optimal RPM is 9 miles an hour. Well, that John Deere tractor we got's got a throttle setting, and I can literally put it. The digital gauge says 9. He says what it is your static drag, and your fingers are like valve springs. And if you go too fast, they just hop. And that static drag is made to drag rubber into low spots in your track, and also build rubber, but to the low spots. When you go over it fast, 12, 13, 15 mile an hour, then that static drag can't do what it needs to do. It's like a valve spring that's over revved.
It bounces.
It bounces
Yep.
the seat.
It bounces.
Exactly. So, and that made really good sense. So yesterday I set it at 9 miles an hour because I like to zip and go fast. Because everybody that preps the track feels rushed. Zach knows what I'm talking about. You want to wait because you know what's best for the track, but you got people sitting there talking, they're ready to go, and you feel rushed. But I went at 9 miles an hour, and honestly, I think the box, it felt better, and it seemed like it covered and laid better. I mean, just little things like that Kurt brings up are just great ideas and great suggestions.
Wow.
Yeah. Great, man. That's awesome.
Ray says Eric Dunn said he isn't scared of Allen for $100 is what he told me this weekend.
Oh,
I'll run him second round closest to 580, but Ray's going to have to put the money up. God dang, man, I ain't got them pocketbooks.
Yeah.
Allen says scooters, golf carts, everything except foot races. I'm down. I'm too out of shape.
No, I'm good. I'm 45. I'm out on all that.
You're 45?
45.
And you're lucky.
Now, I'm just hitting the high spots, but I'm still 45.
To be 45 again.
Yeah, no kidding. Jeez. Right, Rod? Man.
That's right. Dude, you were working last time like you were 35. I watched you run a mop from the starting line to the at least 400.
That's right.
Hey, Larry, when you get that Chevelle together now, we got to get an awesome picture from Melissa.
We can do that.
Pair of 69s.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
You gonna make him do a wheelie like yours?
Oh yeah, for sure. He's gonna have to do that. Melissa wants a
Larry?
picture so bad. If we run Friday night, I think I'm just gonna try to put that rip Brandon bars up and just try to give her a good rip, just to waste it one, and then I'll tie it down for 580.
Yeah.
She's
I don't know how well mine's going to wheelie. I got real short struts on the front of mine, so
just order some of them 10 soldiers ones like I did.
yeah.
I'm excited about that car though, because you don't ever see 69 Chevelles anymore.
No, and it's slammed on the ground. And when I seen yours last year, a couple years ago, when after I wrecked my car, and I thought, man, I just got to get a. Yeah, because I had Leroy Woods' old Chevelle, which you remember.
We talked about that.
I owned that car for several years and sold it, and it went to Benton, Illinois, and then I've always wanted another one since. So we'll see how it we'll see
That
how
one-
we'll see how it turns out. He's welding the firewall in it right now, and it's getting close. The chassis is done. I'm hoping to make street machines.
Awesome. Oh, that's
Man,
good.
cool.
Yep, mine, yours, and Tony Newberry in Jonesboro. He's got a couple dragsters, but he's got a beautiful yellow 69 out of Jonesboro. And him and his daughter's boyfriend run his 2 dragsters on our 2-day race and won and runnered up in the 2
Awesome.
dragsters. But he's got a beautiful 69 Chevelle too, and that's the only 3 that I know of around here that's that you see. So I'm
Yeah.
excited about seeing it, Larry. I can't wait.
Yep, exactly. Thank you, buddy.
You guys want to look at where the points are at after 2 races going into Centerville, the 3rd one?
Well,
Yeah.
let me throw another thing out here before you get
Okay.
into something like that. I'm always the one who sits and thinks about how to expedite this whole thing and how to make this race smoother and how to just move it along better and keep it going and not have people lose their minds to boot. So I'm going to throw an idea out and we'd like some feedback on it. Nice feedback. And I'll start by saying this will not be a change or anything to do with Centerville. Number one, it's not an immediate thing. We're just talking about it and looking at it. But I want to know if this would help racers or hinder them. And that is chip draws. Now, we're going to chip draw. We're not going to go to ladders. I hate ladders. It'll always be the random chip draw. But it has occurred to me to possibly expedite the chip draw a little bit. And this would be for the 3 classes, Outlaw, Unlimited, and Little Titans. And that would be that we'll throw all the car numbers in the bucket instead of L1 and R1 and L2 and R2. We'll throw the car numbers in the bucket instead. And Larry can draw the cars, the numbers out, and we'll list them and we'll send them out on Facebook. 30 minutes after the round ends, we'll pull the chips, put it on a page, photograph it, put it on Facebook. It'll still be random. First chip out of the bucket will be L1. Second chip out of the bucket would be R1. Third chip out of the bucket would be L2. Fourth chip out of the bucket would be R2, and so on. And do that rather than have everybody come up. Paul Hedden's trying to count heads, then somebody's missing, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's been there. Everybody knows the drill. Then you get all done and somebody goes, oh, hey, I wasn't here. And you got to start all over. Try to eliminate a little bit of that headache.
I think it's a fantastic idea, and Ray can comment on this. But Ray, didn't they do that at Shadyside? I think that's what they did there. I'm pretty sure that's how they did it because they said we will post it, and it was a chip draw deal. But Ray can comment on that. But I think that's exactly what they did. But you're right, it's a cluster down there. It's a damn cluster. And like you said, you get half of them there or 3/4, and then you got 2 or 3 stragglers, and they're working on the car and didn't hear you. It's a mess.
Well, and it varies track to track because some places the loudspeakers are better than others. And I've said for a while now, if you hear junior dragsters, you need to be at chip draw. There's
But
that.
if you're
People
down there,
still don't pay attention.
Well, yeah, and if you've got an engine problem and you're trying to get your car back together, or you got to pull a tranny out and swap a converter or something, we can draw it for you. And everybody knows me. I'm the most honest cat in the world. I'm not gonna do anything to be sideways. That's just not who I am. We just looking for feedback. And the big deal was that we talked about is me and Al kind of talked about this last night, at least for maybe this Centerville race and definitely for possibly Hot Summer Nights, because everybody knows Hot Summer Nights is going to be it's going to be a banger times 10.
I'm going to have to take off Monday that week.
It's going to be crazy. Hot Summer Nights Titans together is going to be crazy. It's going to be a long race, and we're going to have to expedite it and keep it humping. all day. You know,
I ain't gonna mention no names, but we had a situation at Centerville the other night, the Titans race, where a guy come up and said, "Hey, there was a guy come up and he drew for him and his buddy," but I'm like, "Well, okay, yeah, but anyway, he wasn't griping, but he brought it to my attention that he didn't appreciate it going that way." I said, "Well, we have that happens a lot where a guy's working on his car. Hey man, go up, just draw for me. You know what I mean? Like, and that would eliminate some of that too. You know what I mean? Like, and Ray just commented on it. That's exactly what they did at Shadyside. So it's happening, and I think it's a great deal.
Okay. Well, Larry knows I hate doing any change in the middle of the season. I don't like to make any rule changes, any changes at all. But I'm looking ahead at Mocan mostly because we're going to have to expedite that thing and keep it going. It's going to take everybody's cooperation to roll that thing hard and fast, and it'll probably be hot. You know, you can just about guarantee it'll be hot. And it's going to be a lot of cars, a lot of people, a lot of moving around, a lot of racing to get done. And so I was just sitting there trying to think of a better way to make it better. Secondly, I'm trying to keep Paul Hedden from losing his freaking mind. And he's already yipping about being retired next year. And I'm already telling him he can retire from everything else, but he's not retiring from Titans. So with that being said, all of you people out there, you can encourage him too and just tell him he's not leaving.
Right.
You know, he can do whatever he wants besides Titans, but he's going to Titans next year.
Oh, he wore me out at Ozark. I'm done.
I know. you just got to tell him to shut up. You know.
But Al, you've got a really good point there. So I think the kind of the trip draw thing come with a lot of the street outlaws and seeing that. It is fun to be there and chip draw, but when you're at a Titans race or any kind of structured race and you got small tire cars and you've got windows, okay? You got a window Friday night from 6 to 9 or 10 or whatever. You got a window from the same time on Saturday. Your windows for your racing for them cars on a good surface are narrowed down. So if we want the fans to see some damn good racing on them style cars, we got to find time somewhere and we got to cut time somewhere. And that's one way it would be great for that because we just can't run when the sun's on the track at 130 degrees.
No, and Mocan's
to do that, we got to find places to do it, and we got to have time crunches.
Yep, Mocan's going to be especially that way. We're going to have to start in with a couple rounds of everybody else first, you know, for sure, and try to push the outlaw, got the heads-up cars off till 5 o'clock, you know.
Then you fight Dew.
And then you can't get too late because then you fight the Dew. And so it's going to be an exercise for sure. And we already know that. And I'm just thinking of ways to smooth that up a little bit, you know. But I'm not telling you we're doing it. I'm just throwing it out there.
We're looking for feedback. Yeah,
I want to hear some feedback. Love it or hate it. I know there's people out there that hate chip draw. I know there's people out there that hate ladders. I'm one that hates ladders. You know, I'd rather do the chip draw and keep it random. But I'm trying to make it smoother and a little bit easier on Paul too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. It is frustrating for him for sure because I've been down there when he's waiting on people and 15 people saying they're here and they're not here and it's hard on him. It is hard.
And I haven't put any of this on paper even at this point. I'm just looking. it's an idea, throwing it out there, looking for suggestions or haters or whatever. Anybody that's listening, and I will put it on paper. But my initial thought is, hey, 30 minutes after the last pair of cars in the class, we'll chip it. You know, so you got by that time you'll know if you're buying back in on first round. By that time you should know if you're in or out for breakage. You know, 30 minutes after you run, and we'll just Larry and I'll be on the scooters and riding and making sure who's in, who's out. It'll be be a little more work for us, but that's why we're there. And we'll come up with a format if that's what people think they want to do. We'll come up with a format that's the very trying to think of the word, very regimented. I guess I'm going to use that word maybe for lack of a better one, but it won't be hodgepodge. It'll be this is when we're doing it compared to when you just ran.
Yep.
So we're discussing that here, and you got good feedback so far. Russell and Troy and Alan, do you plan to make a Facebook post and kind of ask the same thing and get people that aren't watching this,
Oh
you know,
yeah, we'll post it up. I just didn't want to put it out on Facebook first. I thought we got this coming up Tuesday night. Let's just throw it out here and see what comes.
And like also, like Eric said earlier, we've got the window, and I think it would be a great run for Centerville because we don't know what the forecast is going to hold. They may be saying, "Hey, we got rain coming at 9:30." Yeah. So if we start, and you can shave off 20 minutes each round by doing this, that may either get the show in or not get the show in.
Yep.
So we're looking at the windows. We're looking at, hey, how can we? And Centerville, the further you park down, the worse it is to be able to hear down there. And so I think this would be a great way to just let us do it. And like I say, me and Al talked about it last night. Just he'll have his pickup there. I'll have the tailgate down. We'll have both buckets there. I'm going to draw and put it on a piece of notebook paper. I'm not the guy to pull shady stuff. And I mean, we're there to race. We're there to pull chips. And it's how everybody feels about it. That's how we'll pull them. We'll post it. We'll snap a picture. We'll post it on our Facebook page. And then we'll have it hanging on the wheel down there in the head of staging as well, and just do the best we can and try to stay in that window that we're talking about.
Yeah, you guys have no bias, so you run. That's
I don't care who I don't care who wins and loses. We're there to race, and hopefully everybody gets down the racetrack and makes fast passes, and may the best man win.
Sandra's got a great post there. Just make a poll, Al. That's what I would do. Make a poll and let them vote on it and go from there.
Larry knows how much I hate polls.
All right. How about
unfortunately, you may have to do that in this instance, So.
Oh man.
But I think, and honestly, I think we've made it because we wanted to wait till tonight to talk about it, and I think everybody's going to give us their honest feedback, and by myself, I think it's a great idea, and we'll just wait to hear what everybody else says, and we'll shut the poll off, tomorrow night at say 9 o'clock or whatever, and then once we say yay or nay, then we'll make a format and post it.
Hot Rod, Gary, we're operations guys. I mean, what are you guys thinking? You guys are the ones that come up for these. What's your opinion? Just go ahead and give it to us.
Yes.
Go, Rod.
I'm just curious. I really am.
Thanks for asking. I like coming to the Titans because it is a chip draw. And when I say that, what I'm saying is because it's not a ladder. And I've been standing there. I've been the person that, you need to get up there. And I've been the person that sent somebody up there. And
Sandra.
And I think it's needed, the little behind the scenes chip draw, or however you want to say it. Everybody knows Larry's not going to do anything. And so I think if it helps expedite the event, it's a good idea. And just anything else I'm saying is just repeating that. I mean, you've been there. Yes, we're around the juniors, but it's kind of loud down there too sometimes.
Yes.
And then just, it is fun drawing, but at the end of the day, I think, to get the show in to help that, I think it's a great idea. That's my
and I hate laying that on Lair because I just hate putting anything out there that could be looked at as an impropriety. You know?
Yeah.
But by the same token, it's hard to go find some random kid or somebody that's neutral to pull it and stand there too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I've been there. This is your guys' This is your guys' series. I mean, people ought to respect that part of it.
And I've been there too, where at Tulsa last year, I remember we drew whatever round it was.
Yep.
And we went back and we're hanging. Okay, we're kind of getting our stuff ready. We know who we got, and then someone rolls up and go, "Hey, you got to do a redraw." Somebody
redraw.
They're kind of happy
a couple times. Yeah.
With what you have, and. Especially if someone had to buy at that point, that would be very upsetting. You had to go through a redraw, but I think it's a great idea. Gary?
My first thought is if it runs quicker and smoother, we get into Waffle House earlier that night.
Win-win.
Am I wrong?
You always bring up Waffle House.
Man.
There's always an upside to everything.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Al, I've got a question. And Sonny brings this up a lot, and I'm not sure how it works on chip draws, but for instance, at Shady Side, and we've had this happen at our track too. I think that first round of King of the Street or whatever the hell they call it, King of the South, there was 12 buys, competition buys that round. Okay, so we're out on that. Like, we want to combine them cars. So, for instance, if we have a situation where there's broke cars and stuff, even on a chip draw, will we consolidate back to lose some rounds there or gain some time? Or how does that work on a chip draw if you know there's people that's going to be out after the fact?
Well, the buy thing comes from ladders, and it comes from the fact that you're kind of odd number ladders are really, really tough to do and make them come out right in the end. So with that being said, you tend to run 8-car ladders or 16-car ladders. And where's the split when you got 12 cars? 12 cars. Do we run an 8-car field and drop 4 guys out? Or do you run a 16-car field and have 4 buys? That's where that starts from. And
because the competition buy deals will kill you too on a program. It just kills you. Absolutely. I know people like them that ain't broke, but when we're trying to get into a window for these small tire cars, like anything we can do to shave time.
Yeah. And
but that's
they had.
But I used to.
There was few buys, but they ran them together. Like there was 4 buys, let's say, for an example, but they didn't run singles. Those 2 pairs went down. They both came back around.
Oh, they just ran side by side.
Yeah. Well, so they did that at Shady Side. Yeah. But I'm talking even bigger than that. I mean, like consolidating them into the elimination round. Like, can we get away from the competition buy, or no? You just can't. If they're in and they're broke, you're just gonna get a.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
If you know up front.
If we know it. Did I just pause that? Oh, there. No, Eric, stop moving. If we pick the time and it's 30 minutes, let's say 30 minutes after the last pair of cars ran for the class, we've got a pretty good idea by that point. You're in, you won and you're in, you're buying back and you're in, or you're busting your ass on the car and you're trying to be in, or you're broke.
Okay.
So the fact that you're busting ass and trying to fix your car and going to rush and go get that last minute buyback yet, as an example, it's probably going to make a comp buy here and there, but hopefully not too many. We're going to try to eliminate as much as we can. It also kind of takes care of the questions we had a couple of shows back, where if you are broke, do you throw your chip in or do you not throw your chip in? And that was the question we talked about. And I thought I had an answer to that, but the fact that we have a first round bye kind of goofs that up. And I sort of have blown that question off from that point because I didn't have a good answer to come up with a change there. But hopefully with Larry and I, it'll be a little more work, but we'll be up and down on the scooters. We'll know, let's limited versus 8.5. Okay, well, it looked like Rodney maybe hurt his car. So we'll ride down there. We'll see Rodney 30 minutes after the fact, after the round with the time frame. Are you in or out? What are you thinking? And I'm going to go 75% chance he's going to know that he's in or out, number one. Mm-hmm. And he's going to know that he's going to go buy back or he's not. Or he's going to go, yeah, we're fixing this, but we'll have it. We'll be up. And we'll put that chip in the bucket then at that point. Or we'll pull that chip out, depending on what his answer is at that point.
And like Sonny said, in the money rounds, it's understandable. But man, before the money rounds, like, we are just wasting time here. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about time management and we're trying to totally change something we've done on a chip draw, we need to look at a couple other areas too, I think. That's just me and Sonny and some of us operations people talking here, trying to get the best service for these small tire guys. Hone in on a couple things. We don't have to change nothing. We can just talk about it. But that's another area there where it seems like. But at Shady Side, like Hot Rod said, they did run them together. They both got a competition buy, but they did say time to run them together.
But they went down the track side by side, and we
Well,
just
hell, they had 12 of them. They had 6 pair of them. So
yeah, and we just got to get Sonny or whoever's in the tower to make a note on that run sheet that was a buy and a buy. You know,
And then at the end of the day, the spectators there see a side by side drag race.
exactly. Yeah,
They
exactly.
see action.
Yeah, because I hate seeing buys too. I do. I hate it.
The crowd don't like that either.
They want to see pairs. Yeah.
You know, and if we do decide to do this, you know, when I am drawing these chips or whatever, I mean, it's not something I'm going to be, you know, up in the tower doing. I mean, Al's truck's going to be right there at the staging lanes, and I'm going to do it right there on the tailgate in front of God and everybody. So, but anybody wants to come watch or whatever, I mean, I'm not going to be hiding nothing. I mean, it'll be done right there on the tailgate with a piece of notebook paper and chips, and I'll be doing it right there in front of everybody watching. So, you know, that's
a good point, because, you know, I mean, you can even say it's chip draw time. People want to come up. People don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you just do it on your own, and here's the little sheet, and
But in my mind, if you gotta accuse Larry Hunt of impropriety, well, shame on you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Officer,
you can talk shit on me. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know, if you're gonna talk shit on somebody, talk shit on me. But if you gotta accuse Larry Hunt of impropriety, shame on you.
Right.
I think that's the least of our problem, and I don't think anybody will.
No.
I hope the vote goes the right way, or the comments go the right way, because I think that'd be a great thing for the Titans to save time.
But anybody that's listening, you know, think about that a little bit and tell your friends, tell other people. You know, we're looking for.
Gotta pay your bills.
Sorry about that. I had a call beeping in there.
Somebody voted.
No, it wasn't anybody voting.
Yeah, chew your ass.
So that's that little spiel for tonight anyway.
Cool. Good conversation. Holy cow.
That was a great one.
And a great idea.
Yeah.
Because it seems like at all these tracks, we have the same problem. We run out of time with our small tire stuff, it seems like. And it's frustrating to the spectators too, because they've been there since 12 or 2 or whatever. Yep. You know, and then we get down there, and then it's still too hot, or the dew comes in. It just sucks. You know what I mean? Like, we got such a small.
The spectators don't ever get to see the finals. Yeah.
Never, and it's so frustrating. I mean,
but it's a hard thing to. I can tell you from experience. And
Ozark was a success, but
yeah, that one worked out pretty good. But the weather was really good. Yes. It wasn't super hot. You know, when it's super hot, like it can be, I don't look for it to be super hot this weekend. If it's not raining, we should be good. But Mocan last year for hot summer nights was beautiful, but it can be damn hot too by the same token. So you just never know. But we try to do our best and try to work those cars around as best we can. But I get that they need a certain amount of time to turn them too. They just do.
Yep.
A lot of maintenance.
I get all of those problems. They got maintenance, you know. So it's just a thing, and we're trying to work it out and smooth it up, and you know, and by the same token, not be riding somebody or not have somebody have to be put out because they just couldn't get turned around, you know. But at some point, you know, you just got to call it and say, buddy, you're not going to get it fixed for this go around, you know. It's kind of a double-edged sword, and I'll take that responsibility on myself. Don't lay it on Lair, you know.
I'm good for now, Eric. I'm good. He sent me a message. Eric was concerned about me.
What's that?
I got a message from Eric. He was just concerned. And
or were you falling out of your chair or something?
No, I said, I bet you got to pee again.
Not yet. I don't. Hey, when I'm just drinking water, I can last a couple hours. But man, when I drink Crown and Coke, that shit goes right through me.
Oh God.
Well, I'm the old guy here, and I worry about that. So
you can't. At your age, you can't trust a fart, Al.
That's right. You can't.
Yeah.
You never know what might be the surprise. You know.
That's right.
You just can't depend on any of it.
No.
You're lucky you get 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm on so much water pills and heart medicine. I go like every 30 minutes.
Oh,
So
no.
it's the pain in the butt, but
Man.
it's part of it.
Great discussion. Great
Oh,
discussion.
great. Yeah. Yeah. The Facebook post with that will be interesting too.
Yeah.
Lots of support here, it looks like. So that's a good
Yeah.
start.
Well,
Yeah,
it's
it'd be
good to
good to
know
hear from
anyway.
everybody. Hopefully people will comment and let Al know and Larry know what they look at. But I think it's a great idea. I think it's a great idea.
Yes.
Okay, so moving on. What do you guys want now?
You want to look at points?
Sure.
You got the points here? Let me find the right tab. Boom. Here's Outlaw points. This is points update after Ozark race number 2. Keeping your eye on the prize, Titans Racers. This is the points totals after the May 2nd Ozark. And Outlaw 10-5 top 5 is Devin and Russell are tied at the top. Justin Martin has 4. Adam Phillips, Mike Gongola are together with 3 points. Craig Ondrick, Jake Mason, Brandon Sadlin, and Ty Kruk and Dean Cameron have 2 points. And Justin Heckman at the bottom with 1.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice.
So that can go anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got the Choate wedding this weekend. So
Right.
that puts a couple guys out. Puts one of your points leaders out. Justin Martin is right there, and he's figuring that smaller tire out more every day.
Yep.
Adam Phillips is right there, and we know what that car can do. Mike Gongola, who doesn't necessarily always follow us, but has a badass car, could come around and win this race. This is anybody's deal right there.
Has anybody heard, will Craig be making this race? I would love to see that Pontiac at Centerville.
Haven't heard.
Craig Ondrick? Don't know.
Yes.
I don't know.
He may be going to Choate's wedding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I knew Show wouldn't be there. And we've been talking to Jake, me and Ray, and Lance. Lance is making it, but Jake supposedly might be going to Bowling Green, but we'll see. We might have him there too, so we'll see.
Yeah, you never know.
Dean Cameron will be there for sure. Ty Kruk will not be there. They're going to a concert or something. I messaged him today. As much as I want to see him there, and who knows, but he says no at this time. But they really, when we threw out that bounty money, so they got excited about that.
all of a sudden, he's got a little bit.
Well, they kind of beat their chest because that's their home track, and they're a track record holder, and they obviously don't want to see some kind of snowball that deal. So
and he can certainly step up anytime too. We know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
that's a bad car. So
yeah, Brad Edwards power there, bud. That's Billy.
Oh man,
shit. That's badass shit. There.
Wow. Limited. You're limited.
We got the king here with this.
Ooh, right it out. Look at that.
Points. Is that a typo?
Man.
Nope.
Man, Rodney 8 points. Jim Lockwood is in second with 4 points. Ray Parsons and Wes Choate and Brandon Stillwell tied with 3 points. And the bottom 3 is Gary Spiniak, James Foreman, and Trent Kistner with 2 points.
Does anybody know if Jim Lockwood would make it? I don't know that he's ever made it to Centerville. Does
know.
Marcus might know?
I'm not sure.
Tido would know that one for sure.
I would love to see him there.
Man, I'll tell you what. Last weekend at the shootout at Ozark, Jim Lockwood was absolutely flying.
Really, I'd love to see that car down there.
He was running 440s up here last weekend.
Really?
Wow. In limited time, yeah, he was getting it.
Yep.
He liked it.
You never know. Lockwood can pop in and he can do damage. You just never know.
Yep.
And Ray's in there too.
Hopefully Ray can figure something out tranny wise this week. I don't know, but if not, he will be a cheerleader for sure. He will be our pit cheerleader.
Alan Watts says Brandon Newbolt will be there. He's a hitter.
Yes, he's a very good index racer. I say index, little gangster, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Little Titans, he is great. So it'd be good to see him. He couldn't make the last race we had there at Centerville, but good to see him. And also he runs with Brian Warren, who's local to us. Newbolt built him a car. He's got a turbo LS deal, so he'll be there too. If Brandon's there, he'll be there. So that'll be another one for that class.
Eric, who's that one guy that runs? I think he runs Limited, or he might run Little Titans. I'm not sure. Got the little square body S10 with a big block.
He'll be there. TJ texted me right before the
TJ. That's right.
Yeah,
yep.
He texted me and asked me if we were still on. I said, "Well, obviously, yeah. I mean, we're
I love that. I love that little truck.
Yeah, he got the rear end back in it, and he's just waiting for you and Al's call on this deal, and he's looking forward. He's in Little Rock, so he will be there Friday.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I love that little hot rod.
Oh Russell I'm ready. I'm ready for James. I'm ready for James.
Yeah,
James will be there in the Camaro.
Yep.
Yes.
Austin Martin says, Ray, if they're all scared to race, me and you Friday night, $100. Austin Martin.
Damn.
Austin calling
out them little tires.
Whoa. Hey, Rodney. Rod, this was for you. Russell says, Rodney, he said he'll be your Huckleberry.
Oh, okay.
James there?
James, that'll work.
Damn, we're messing around and get some call-outs going here.
Man.
That's the name of James's car is Doc Holliday.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cool to see both the foremans there. That's gonna be awesome. Man, what a crew. They always bring a party and have a great time there. I love their starting line crew. That is so fun watching them cars go around the track. And man, I can't wait to hear that old lockup. Come on. So Russell had a great, I know he went a 19, he can tell me from the comment, 17, 19, 18, right in there. Last year, I think it was. Man,
he was a 17.
417 at Centerville.
Oh, yeah. He locked that thing up, and there ain't no better sound to hear a lockup like that in a big nitrous motor. That's so badass. So I am looking so forward to that, and I hope our tracks are ready for him for sure.
He'll definitely have the Gorilla Flames.
And man, I hope he keep that front. I know he's had a lot of data since we raced at the last Ozark race I was at, but I know he's figured out that Willie deal. Hopefully, he's going to get there with that. He was pretty frustrated, said he lost his car, but I think he's getting really close. I think he's getting really close again. So
I think he went. I think at the last shootout at Ozark last weekend, at my dad's memorial race, I think he went 411, I think.
Oh, really? Yeah. He done got hold to that sumbitch again.
Oh, yeah. He's gaining.
That's good.
That's awesome.
And that was on 5 kits. He said he's turning the sixth one on for Centerville. So.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So flip to Little Titans. I can't remember who's going on there. Yep. Austin Martin.
Of course.
Austin has 6. Mark Bell has 5. Cody Ashley and Mike Sleeper has 4. Michael Yielding, Brian Kelly, and L. Parker and Travis Cohen have 3. And Dave Engelken, Brandon Newbolt, Seth Curtis, Richard Mayhew have 2 points.
So we're going to have a lot of these here. Michael Yielding will be there for sure. I'm almost positive he'll be there. This one. Cody Ashley, I pretty got him and Justin come. That's their home track. They'll be there. I know Mike Sleeper, he ain't going to steer away from a good time. He's going to be there. Brian Kelly was in the comments. Brian, bring all them index racers from Southern Arkansas. Brian's a badass index racer. He's got an awesome Nova there. He got in the money at our last one, but bring that whole crew, Brian. There's lots. He's got a crew of index racers down there that run 580 in any of them classes that we've got. So I hope he brings the whole crew, but love seeing Brian Kelly back at the track. I consider him a homeboy because he's between us and Prescott, but he races at both tracks for sure. But
okay. Well, I know Mark Bell's from here, and he was talking about following from here on. So
is the hot rod red Chevelle gonna make it? Dave gonna make it, guys, from Wichita?
No.
He said he's not gonna make it this time. We asked him yesterday.
Okay.
Wendy Martin confirms Mike Sleeper will be there.
Oh, man, we have a good time. We make memories. I'll tell you, old Mike. He's good people. Man, he's good people.
All right. Grab the next one.
Next one is 580 Index. You have Ty Thomas, Zach Newberry, and Scott Congrove with 7. Lewis Martin, James Haynes, Dwayne Bryant, Kaysen Enders, Kemp Ward have 5. I messed that up, didn't I? Lewis Martin and James Haynes has 6. Dwayne Bryant, Kaysen Enders, Kemp Ward have 5. Dale Gebhardt has 4. Eric Foster and Gary Watts have 3.
That can go anywhere too, right there. Just that list.
That is exactly right.
Man.
That's a class to watch.
And Lewis is coming off the win, right? So Lewis is coming in hot, and James Haynes will for sure be there. He's a local. He will for sure be there. We may have a couple other 580s, honestly, from home that will be there. Ronnie Clendenin and a couple others. So hopefully we'll bring some more crew in on that one for sure.
But
I know Dale and them will make it.
Ty's been hitting that thing hard. And Zach Newberry, you never count him out. You just in Congrove, you can't count him out.
Well, Zach's gonna pay me punk out money if he don't show up.
That's money too. He just won last weekend.
Did he? Of course he did. Of course he did.
Wendy says they have another guy from the 301 coming with them also.
Okay.
Great. That's awesome, man, because they make a pool. That's Sedalia, right? Or close to Sedalia. Wow.
Well, and in all honesty, with these anymore, I don't worry about car counts anymore on these types of races. We got a following enough now where people everybody maybe isn't going to make it every race, but
people always fill in.
Yeah.
Lose some, pick some up.
Yep. I used to worry about the car count a little bit, and I don't even think about it anymore, honestly.
Eric, what class does Ronnie Clendenin run in Centerville?
He's in the he's in 650.
If he brings it, he'll run both.
I love that car.
Yeah,
That's
have you saw his split vent Vet? He's got a tube chassis split vent Vet. Oh yeah, it's an all aluminum SR20 deal. It's a badass. It's an awesome car. But he normally brings a Chevelle for them other deals. But man, he's got a great other car too.
Yeah.
Well, and 650 is tight. Any of those guys can make a move. Any of them.
Oh, that's going to be a good class right there. Nathan Cunningham didn't make a bracket race, but I think he's getting the motor back in the Nova, so he should be there. Triple O Rimmer, I know he'll be there. He loves.
He's caught up. He's ate up at this point.
He's staying in my trailer, so I know he'll be there.
Yeah.
Alan Watts has 7.
Yeah.
James Haynes has 6. Ronnie Clendenin 4, and Robert Davis and Terry Moore have 3.
We're going into the halfway point, and like I say, any of these classes can go either way at this point before we go to the break. And which is exciting to see.
Yeah. Next, Pro Tree No Box. Jackson Rogers 10 points. Ray Kiefer, Patrick Dodgen, Matt Sampetro has 7. Dylan Strong, Jim Foster have 6. Alan Watts has 5. Dwayne Workman and Danny Rosenthal have 4.
We got some hitters there, man. We got some local. Our top 3 Centerville guys are in the top 3.
Yeah.
We're rolling through that guy. Bring it, boys, because I'm telling you, Centerville's got that. I know Matt may not make it, but anytime he runs Jackson Rogers, I've got money on. I love me some Matt, but Jackson's my homie. That kid breaks that thing in pro, super pro. He goes out to Thunder Valleys. I'm a guy who runs with the big boys. He's bad. So Matt, you bring that dart or that Mopar, and I got you on that, bud. And we're gonna run you guys. And I love Matt.
Yeah.
Pro Tree Motorcycle. Trevor Sayer and Jeff Downing tied at 8. Joe Ferrier 5. Larry Sayer and Jeffrey Bone have 4.
Please bring all the bikes. So we used to have a huge felling of bikes at our track. Had a bike-only day, heads up, street tire, 600, boost and stuff. Our crowd loves the bikes. So please support us and bring them bikes. We have a great following of people that love watching the bikes.
Matt Sampetro says foot brake car on foot brake car.
Yep. Jackson's all foot brake, bro. You know that. He knows. Matt knows Jackson. I'm glad Matt's on here. He probably mad at me. No. But they're both foot on foot brake. Yeah, for sure.
That's great. Juniors. Top 5. Katie Spaniak has 11. Ben Giels, 9. Ryan Clark has 6. Ayla Peoples, 4. And Patrick Dogen Jr. has 4. Harley Davidson, Lucas Roper, and Noah Lansdowne have 3.
Well, and I don't want to speak out of turn, but I'm going to say that the Spaniacs are probably at this wedding. So
Yeah, I think that Ray said that they would be at that. Yeah, they already told him. I think they're gonna, and I hate that because I love them being there, both of them.
but anybody can make a move at that point too. So
And we got. I hate to keep bringing up Centerville, but we got 5 supporting that junior dragster.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
We're here for Titans, man. I'm telling you.
You are. You guys have, man, the Centerville crowd has just taken over, and we love it.
I tell you what, a lot of this junior stuff has to do with Ray too, Ray Kiefer, because him and Ayla just love this, and they talk this up, and Ayla talked to the friends in the staging lanes and talked it up to her friends, and really got a following there in juniors, and we love seeing the juniors.
Yeah.
This is the next group of racers right here. So
That's right.
And then Harley, Harley won't be there this weekend because Hunter is crew chief or co-crew chief on Ryan Bush's pro mod. So they're leaving Wednesday to go to Martin. So they got down to Ray knows how many, but they made some rounds at Tulsa. So they're up in the points. So doing well. They got beat by I don't know who it is. It was one of the big ones. But anyway, so they're going to Martin. So Harley won't be there at this one, but any other time he would be there. So
cool. I'll tell you what, Harley Davidson's little junior dragster, that is one mean looking dragster.
Yeah, that is a nice looking junior. I'm so glad that they got that for him. Me and Hunter and Ray, and we've known Hunter since he was little. And coming to the track with his dad, Donnie, and Ray's known him as a family friend for years too. But it's so nice seeing them coming back to the track with us because we've known Hunter. Me and Sonny have known Hunter since he was little bitty too. So it's awesome seeing them grow their family and they got them into racing too.
Cool. Matt Sampetro says, I will likely not be running the full tour. I got to be out of town for work for the Tulsa race. Not sure about this weekend yet. We'll decide closer to the weekend.
Come on, Matt. Just get down there. You always have fun with us. He loves Centerville.
Giving the others a chance, that's all that is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Where's your trophy at, Rod? Where'd you put it? It's in your garage?
Right there.
Right there. Yeah. Oh, man. Right there.
Right
yes.
beside. Yeah.
You got room for another one over there?
Oh, man.
Hey, and while we're talking about Centerville real quick, before we get off here, I just want to remind everybody, I don't care what car you bring, make it shiny, shine the tires and wheels up on it, because we will be picking best-looking race cars for the weekend.
I forgot about that. That is so good. So every year, and I cannot remember the name of the memorial or the award, but Sonny knows it. Every year we do the same thing at our state championship race and have been doing that for over, I guess, 20 years. And picking the most outstanding street car at that event. And that is so neat that you guys do that at these races.
That was a really cool addition. Yes.
Yeah. Very cool.
Doug Mackey, I think, is the award, Doug Mackey Award. But yeah, I love that idea you brought up.
All right. And there's the schedule.
Yep. There's the remainders. Not Flying H. Don't go to Flying H.
No, go to Centerville.
Go see Eric.
Yeah. Then we get a little break.
I love Centerville, but that Mocan deal is gonna be
it's gonna be good. That's gonna be a banger.
Yeah.
I have never been to a hot summer nights and Ray said, man, I'm telling you, you're missing out. You are missing out. I said, they're doing them together this year? He's like, yep.
It's going to be a blast.
Yep, it's going to be fun. And I don't mean to tag out on you guys, but I got a little company here that I need to tag out. So
you gonna go to the bathroom?
Excuse me?
You gonna go to the bathroom?
No. I actually got. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go pee too, but that's
okay.
I love you, Al. Thank you for everything you guys do.
Coming on, Al.
Hey, you bet.
Thanks,
Good to talk to you guys always.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you a couple days.
Okay. Bye, Al.
See ya.
Oh.
Hot Summer Nights, this Commodore, isn't that also when Mason and
Yes.
Heckman put together the boil?
Yes.
Oh man. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, that is good stuff. Excellent. Wendy says, if anyone wants to bring bacon, let me know, or you can throw it in the blue cooler by our trailer.
Very
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring some bacon, Wendy.
Oh yeah.
Also, Wendy, we've got a refrigerator in the bottom of the tower. So if we need to keep anything, freezer or refrigerator, there is a empty one in the bottom of the tower. Just keep that in mind if you don't have room for ice chest.
Lance Mason says, is that the legend Jim Rawlings?
Well, no, it's Eric Foster now. I done peeled that skin off, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ever since he made the centerfold.
That's great.
You
That's
know,
funny.
I was sitting on the phone on the Facebook the other night, and I actually sent Eric a message, and because I just was kind of putting two and two together, and I thought, now wait a minute, I think Jim Rawlings is actually Eric Foster, and I figured out. He's like, well, then he sent me a message. He's like, well, I decided to come out of hiding and change my name to my real name, so it's pretty funny.
Rod,
Don't know how long
Rod,
you've been Jim Rawlings, but
I'm looking for a part-time administrative assistant. I'm getting about 10 friend requests an hour.
well, you're a popular guy, man.
That's it.
Rodney, you had it figured out a while back, didn't you? Who he was? Yeah.
After the last event there.
Yeah.
But,
Man, this was fun.
no, we appreciate you coming on. It's a great show.
Oh,
Very
you
great
was a
job.
great.
And there at the end too. And just kind of any final thoughts here, Night Train or Eric, before we get on?
Yeah,
I just
go ahead.
Go ahead, Al. You go for Larry, you go first.
Well, I was just going to say, I just graciously want to say thank you to the Centerville gang after the Flying H debacle, and then with Eric and Wayne and Patty and Sonny and allowing us to come back and make room for us down there. It means a lot, and you guys are definitely part of the family, and we look forward to coming there every year, and we're blessed to get to come 2 times this year. So I know you guys are working hard down there. I know you want to make it the best place it can be, the best race it can be, and that's why we love coming there. So I just want to say thank you. I know Al's off here, but for him and I both, just thank you, your family, and thank Sonny and Wayne and Patty and all your track crew down there. You guys make it great, and we appreciate every bit of it.
Absolutely. I was at Ozark and I'd heard that rumor about Flying H, and I told Al, I said, what do you think about coming back to Centerville? And he's like, that'd be great. Not that I don't like Ozark. He said, I love it, but I would like to not have 3 here, Then
Right.
I said, nothing against Marketing. We love them and we love this place, but we want to kind of break it up a little bit. And I said, let me call Sonny. See if her and her mom and daddy are willing to, go for this again, because, that was such a good feeling to have everybody there at home. I mean, I can make friends and have fun anywhere. Obviously, you guys know that, but to do it at our place and then for us, because it means so much to me to get people down that track. I work, Wayne, Sonny, all of us work so hard, but I work my ass off on that service. And like I said, there's no better feeling than standing there behind them cars and watching them rip. When I know they leave and they're hooked, it just makes me feel so good through the middle there. I know I'm fixing to look. I'm staring at that. I'm burning a hole through that scoreboard. So,
well, and real quick, Eric, I'm going to tell a quick story real quick on you. Our group of people up here are outlaw guys. Several years ago, it might have been maybe 3 or 4 years ago at this point, but Tony Phillips come down there and Russell Foreman come down. That's before we was coming to Centerville for Titans. And Russell will tell you this story, and he tells this story. You put such an impression on him the first time they come down there, because he spun the first hit.
Yeah.
And he said by the time he got back to his trailer, you were standing on his end gate, and you said, I'm sorry, it will be better the next lap.
Yeah.
And that right there spoke volumes to every racer up here. And that's why we make the pull down there, is because of you and your crew. And that's all we got to say.
And I know Sonny and Wayne and Patty have done it too, but one thing I always do, and I've done this for years, is I always thank people for coming to the track. It's not my business. It's not. And I'm involved in it, but it's not my business. But I always go up to people and I thank them for being there. And, I've been to a lot of tracks, and a few people have said it, but I was at Shadyside this weekend, and they come up to the stage lanes there, and that guy said the same thing. He shook our hands, and he said, thank you, guys. He didn't know me from Adam, but he knew we were there, and he knew, and he said the same thing. And I remember exactly what you're talking about with Russell. And
Yep.
Yes, we do appreciate people coming there, and I do care about them spinning or not getting down the track. And I don't care if it's a 10.5 Outlaw or it's a damn Junior Dragster or 650 Index. I want everybody to get their best lick on that surface. And I promise you, me and Wayne put in so much work. I mean,
Oh yeah.
it's not just us, it's every track. It's Zach and all them, and Tulsa and Mocan and Trip, all of them. But we take that stuff to heart. And Wayne says, what do you do? I said, this is one thing I can come after work to do, and it turns off work. And I forget about work. And that means a lot to me.
Yep.
Even though it's work here, it's I enjoy it. And like I said, when they're staged up and they leave and they stick that tire, that middle of the track deal to me is the most because I'm staring at that board. And then I want to see that this weekend from everybody. So please come support us. Everybody from juniors up. And like I said, $1,000. Me, Ray Kiefer, Ray Parsons, Chuck Metal Buildings, Ray Kiefer Automotive, Centerville Dragway, Wayne Styles and Patty, and Sonny, and me, a.k.a. Jim Rollins, got you $1,000 to the fastest 3-second pass of the week. We're going threes, guys. If we get away from this rain, so we have it. We can do it. And I want you guys, I want to do it with Titans.
Yes.
Yes.
That's all.
Man, respect level 10 right there, boys.
That's
right.
I got goosebumps.
Let's do it together and have a good time.
Yes.
Nice.
Hey, Eric.
Can you imagine how good the bacon and waffles are going to taste if we go run threes on Friday night?
Shit. I'm telling you, it's going to be a banger. I don't need to have a reason to have a good time, but give us the 3-second pass on Friday night, and it's going to be dancing and singing.
Yes.
Kind of shit.
We're going to be double fisting that bacon, aren't we?
That's right.
Man, get a couple of them to go threes on Friday night, and then they're going to have to work it out on Saturday to see who ends up on top.
Ooh.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Hey, Alan says want to see him do a Slim Jim Randy Savage impression. You talking to you, Eric?
Yeah, brother.
Good job.
Oh yeah.
Baby.
Yeah, Jim do a Slim Jim.
I love
That
me
is
some Alan
awesome.
Watt.
Alan says the Centerville people are amazing, awesome, all the good words you can say. Wayne Styles has always made me feel appreciated for coming to his track, and that means the world to me.
And I get a lot of that from him because that guy there, he's a filter. He takes that stuff. I could not run a drag strip, I'm telling you. But Wayne Styles will listen to you chew on him and just
Man.
But I'm telling you, that's why that business is so successful with him and Wayne and Patty. They know how to run a place, and that's why they're still there. And yes,
Yep.
I get that from him, and he tells people the same thing. Thank you for being here, and I appreciate you. So it means a lot to all of us. Me, Sonny, Patty, the whole crew.
Lance Mason says, I got some Fireball with Jim's name all over it.
Bring it. Bring Buddy. Bring them all.
And if you run out of Fireball, Troy probably has some Fireball too.
Yeah, we'll get through it. You give me them threes, bud. We'll get through it.
Man. Good stuff.
It's gonna be fun. We'll get through this
What a
weather.
great
This,
show.
like I said,
Yeah.
I know Al and me and Larry are a little worried about it, but Al doesn't worry about the weather. I'm gonna watch that, and like I said, we're gonna get a little bit through the week, guys, and we'll see how this tapers out towards the end of the week. The biggest thing is we don't need a bunch of rain because that's hard on the track and hard on the pits. Like Sonny was talking today, she's worried about maybe a little. It's going to be soft, and you got to think about other things other than the track. You got to think about how to park people and things like that. But
Giant rigs.
We'll see how things go. Let's get through the next couple of days, and Al and Larry and Wayne and Patty and Sonny can make a decision, and we'll go from there. But this plan on having a hell of a race.
Sounds great.
Great. Heck yeah. Man.
Well, very good.
Yep.
Very good. Thanks for the closing thoughts there.
Yes.
Great show. Thanks for coming on. It's going to be a great time, and everyone have safe travels getting there.
Oh, all right. One other thing I want to bring up, and Sonny probably would like me to bring this up. So say we do race, everything's on, is as far as the gate situation. So we will be there early on Friday. Okay, guys, if that gate is closed, the only reason we do that at times is so Patty can keep up with the signing in and stuff. We're going to get you in there early. Okay. So just bear with us on that. You guys I'm on Facebook now. You can message me, call us, whatever, get Ray, Sonny, go to the Centerville page. We're going to get you guys in there, and we'll get you in there early. But as we're working this stuff, we want to kind of onesie-twosie that in. So Patty, because it's kind of hard on her to get her head wrapped around the whole signing, the and all that. So just we're not wanting to lock you out till we start racing. That is not it. But we just got to manage that properly. But we're going to get you in the track. You guys get there, you let us know. We're going to roll you in there. Okay.
Sounds
so
good.
if anybody's still on, hears that. But
yeah,
we'll get you in there.
No problem. Good point.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anything else? Hey, Sonny, is there anything else that you want me to speak on here? Nothing right now? Okay. All right. No, we're good.
Appreciate all your hard work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Eric. You was a great, fun addition to our show tonight with Larry and Al.
Yes.
Well, thank you for having me, and thank you guys, like I said, for supporting everything we do down there. So
yeah.
Right on.
All righty, good guys. We'll see you soon.
Have a good work week.
Good night, Larry. Good night, Eric.
Bye.
Man, great conversation.
Oh man, good energy. And the more I think about it, I like the chip draw deal. The new
if it speeds it up, if you accumulate 20 minutes per round or whatever, that accumulates on the back end to a few hours. I mean, probably.
I thought he was going to say, since we have the buyback, that they were going to get rid of the second hit on Saturday.
I did too.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But, it just makes it easier on everybody's chip draw. And I get Paul's side of it too. And he wants to do it all right. And, he's trying to, herd cats, get everybody in there and let's all draw. And then, we've all seen it where a draw got messed up and so let's redraw. And it's just, I think that's good.
Yeah. Sounds like a really good idea to speed
and if
it
you
up.
want to go over the tailgate just to know, hang out, cause you're hanging out anyway. Who do I got? Okay. Yeah, go back to your trailer or whatever. And if not, you hang out your trailer and you jump on Facebook and check it out.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's easy.
I think it'll work just fine. It sounds like a winner,
Yeah, I watched about 2 years ago, Outlaw Armageddon started doing this, and when they did the chip draw in the tower, they went live on Facebook.
Okay, right.
So someone's Facebook, and she's just running them out, and then writing it down, and they just posted it out there. There you go. Here's the ladder, or here's the pairing. So I think
it'll work.
Yeah. Good show, man. Thanks for bringing the points on and all the pictures and the little schedule there. I mean, can't believe after this weekend we're halfway done with the series already. Just,
and June is right around the corner, so a pretty fair summer break coming up, and man, summertime is almost here.
Woo. But
Doug Perry, it's a great show, guys. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks, Doug. Roxanne Foster said that Eric Foster, he made that talk exciting and fun as always.
Yeah, he did. He knocked it out of the park tonight.
Oh man, Eric's great.
Yeah.
Yes, cool.
And what you saw tonight was, you know what I mean? That was Eric.
Yeah. That's
first
100%.
Yeah.
Yes. He came to you back in your trailer at Ark City, and that was the same guy.
Yeah, exactly.
But we didn't know who he was. We didn't know.
He was just complimenting on us, even though, a year ago we were having trouble like Troy did the first time getting down.
Yeah.
You figure it out. You go a new track, you figure it out. And he will too.
You make a good point, because exactly what he said in that story was the exact same thing he did at your trailer that night.
Yeah.
Was
Yeah.
come down and thanked us for coming. Had some
Yeah.
trouble. It was on our end, not the track, and the same guy.
Yeah. Yeah. No. There you go.
Oh, Roxanne Foster, that's our amazing son.
There you
What
go.
a great dude he is.
Yeah. Well
Yep.
done.
He is a great addition to the drag racing community for
Oh, yeah.
sure.
For sure.
And all the people that he supports and that support him.
Mhm.
Great.
Well, he even talked about it like during the pre-show where, the last 30 years racing at the track, and the people, friends that he's met through the racing and the track wouldn't have, any other way.
Yeah,
And
that's right.
It's just, it makes you, and it goes back to this tight community and us racing together. And it really is. And so it's just incredible.
Yep. That also means he's hanging out with the right people, right?
Sure. That's what you're saying. That's right.
He's having a good time. He's hanging out with the right people.
Yeah. So
let's shout out to these great partners. Titans of 10.5, the fastest small tire series in the Midwest. CMB Chuck's Metal Buildings and Construction. Harry Street Carpet. Ozark Raceway. Mobile Recon Mobile Detailing. Sandland Iron and Metal Auto Salvage. TNS Race Cars. And Ultra Color Collision Repair. Huge, tremendous thanks to those awesome partners hanging out with us on our little show and racing with us in 2026.
heck yeah. Great show, man. A lot of good energy. Excited for this weekend. Glad the car's all back together. Ready to go down there and just keep going.
Yeah, and good job to you. All the hustle and hard work and the traveling back and forth, hooking up with Jason and coordinating all that. And you got your car white again, and nobody had any doubts that it would be white again. So Jason Seifert says you can tell he loves it by his energy.
Passionate.
Yeah.
Lives, breathes it every day.
Yep. Reminds me of Harper. It's that track master energy, just loves it. Yeah.
You heard all that technical talk with the sprayer and the holes.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
And the pump, and are you fogging it? Are you pumping it?
Yeah. 45 degrees, 24 degrees.
I just know right there spraying. I just see the thing go down the track. All right.
Yep.
So, you gotta be a chemist.
Yes. Well, the plan then would be we go racing, and we'll have one more Tuesday night show. Will be a Centerville recap follow-up. If the weather holds us up, we'll know, I guess, Thursday night.
Yeah.
And we'll make appropriate plans if we do something Sunday, or we'll figure it out.
Yep. Nope. Sounds good.
All right.
Good. Appreciate everybody coming on.
Let's do this. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ready, Rod?
Yep.
Pow. We've done that. Right?
Woo.
Yes. All right. That was super fun. Good job. You got Ginger over there?
Oh, yeah. She's saying that.
There she is.
Yeah.
There's Ginger.
You ready?
She heading to bed.
Yeah.
She looks pretty chill.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good, Rod.
See you later, buddy.
Great. Well, thanks for your time, and we'll see everybody next time. Good night.